NFL fans, what's going on? I am Allie Barefoot with Chat Sports. My producer Smitty is right here to my left, and thank you guys so much for tuning in for your Week 5 NFL RedZone live stream. We're going to be bringing you play-by-play of all of the NFL games that are going on at noon today, including the Ravens, the Steelers, the Patriots, New Orleans, and many more games. We are happy to bring you as much content as we possibly can, but we want to know where you guys are watching this stream from right now. Go on ahead and shout out your city down in the comments. Let me know where you guys are. Rep your city, and we'll give you guys a shout out once you put it in the comments because I'm excited. We've had a lot of good games leading up to the Week 5 of the NFL, and we got a lot of good games on this week's matchup. Of course, a little bit better games are going to come later in the day. I will be ready to watch those on my couch with a bowl of Chipotle, but as for right now, we're going to do these noon slates because we also got some good things. We got Lamar Jackson, the Ravens, trying to take over the AFC North. We've got Daniel Jones really trying to prove himself for all the money that he is being paid right now. So hopefully we will get some good games going here. We do have a lot of live streams going on around the Chat Sports building right now. We're going to be doing a lot of live look-ins, so you're going to get to see Trace with the New Orleans Saints. You're going to get to see Jake Reitma with the Miami Dolphins. So I want you guys to stay tuned in. We're going to show you what's going on around the Chat Sports building, and they're going to give you their take from their own team coverage. But while we're at it, we do have a couple people from Vegas right now in the chat. Juan Hernandez says he's from Vegas. You know, we got to wait until Monday to see the Las Vegas Raiders play on Monday night, but that'll be a good game. We also have a California resident. M85 is from California. Lil Man, CNC, is from North Mississippi, the 662. I like the area code shout out right in there. Dolphins versus Giants might be 503. Jonathan G. Grover Beach, California from Isla. Nice. Fayetteville, Georgia coming in from Patrick West. We got a lot of people watching all over the United States, of course, because the National Football League Week 5 NFL RedZone stream is coming at you live from Chat Sports. I'm excited for this week's games. I think there's got a lot to prove here, especially Daniel Jones and the New York Giants. But there's also numerous teams right now that are 1-3. That's just crap. You got to start winning some football games over here. The Minnesota Vikings just won their first game last week, which is bananas. You have Justin Jefferson on your team, and you're only 1-3. What's going on, Kirk Cousins? It's ridiculous. I'm over it. James P., where is your Commanders jersey? I didn't know how you guys would feel about it. I feel like I should probably start repping my own team here, but I was like, I didn't want to get any, disrespect being a Commanders fan over here, but we got destroyed on Thursday night. So I really don't want to rep them right now because that was an ugly loss, and I'm still a little ticked off at Ron Rivera, but it's fine. That's just a personal thing.
Very impartial.
Oh, yeah. I'm repping no one. This is how ready I am just for the NFL games today. I'm just an NFL fan today, guys. I'm just not going to be a Commanders fan anymore. I'm over it after that loss, honestly. Unfortunately, I can't be, but, I just want them to be better, Smitty. That's all I want them to be. But he said Ron and Jack will be fine. You know what? I appreciate that because as of right now, I'm not enjoying being a Commanders fan. But you know who should be enjoying their fandom right now? The Jacksonville Jaguars. They are currently beating the Bills by 5 points. A little less than a minute left in the fourth quarter. A little more than a minute left in the fourth quarter. Of course, they are playing across the pond in London. It's been a pretty good game. Both quarterbacks have over 300 passing yards on the day. Josh Allen with 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Trevor Lawrence in his incredible flow has 315 yards with 1 touchdown. This has been a really good game. I did not think the Jaguars were going to come out on top, but that's what I get for underestimating them. They are trying to look to go 3-2 on the season, and they're trying to get Buffalo to be 3-2 on the season. So we're going to see if the Jaguars can hold on. 30 seconds left in this ball game. See if they can hold on to that 5-point lead right now, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, we do have this game actually live right here. Let me go on ahead and get that up for you guys before we get to the red zone. But keep shouting out your city. Keep letting me know where you guys are at. I'm excited to spend my Sunday afternoon with you guys. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else, but right here, Smitty right next to me, talking to you guys from all over the country, getting excited. It's football Sunday. It's football Sunday. I want to know what everybody eats on football Sunday. We got a guy in the office, PD, over here. He doesn't like any type of pasta on Sunday. He's just a pasta hater. He thinks that it should just be finger foods, apps, fried foods. I don't blame him. I get Chipotle every Sunday, so that's my tradition. NFL season or not. Smitty's shaking his head. Smitty's also a Chipotle Sunday fan. So what are you guys eating? Anybody make any good dips? Any crock pot soups? It's kind of chilly outside. Oh, I'm so excited. It's almost fall season. Football is here. We are getting ready for the noon slates of the NFL Week 5. Let's go. All right, we're trying to see if Doug Peterson can get this dub. 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I think they're going to pull it out. I think this is going to be a ball game. Bills do have the ball, though, so let's see if they can cook something up. Never count out Josh Allen. You can. You just can't. They got too many weapons on this team. Too good. All right. Let's see. Josh Allen is trying to make a play happen. Excuse me. My TV is being super weird. Oh, sorry. I'm just technologically challenged. All right. Smitty's helping me out. All right, so there's 13 seconds left in this Bills-Jaguars game. The Bills do have the ball. They are trying to move it downfield, obviously to score a touchdown, but can they do it? It is 1st and 10 right now for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Oh, a lot of London fans showing out. Apparently, London fans love the Jaguars. I think that's pretty interesting that that's the one team that they're, like, super obsessed with.
They're always playing there. That's what the reason is. The Jaguars played their first game in London, I think, 10 years ago now, and they're there every single season. This year, they're on a little 2-week vacation in London, and they don't even lose a home game here playing the Bills. Bills lose a home game, kind of rough. So maybe next season, I believe they get that they get that fixed up. But 13 seconds left. Josh Allen, can he make a play?
Can he make a play? I guess that's the thing. If you only see one team a year, then if it's Jacksonville Jaguars, that's going to be your
never
team.
Never mind. Trevor Lawrence is in victory formation. Something must have happened.
He takes a knee. All right. The Jacksonville Jaguars will take this one home in London. 25-20. Trevor Lawrence does take down Josh Allen. We're going to give you guys a quick little stat box here from that game once it did just finish in Tottenham. Josh Allen did lead the way with 359 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Of course, Trevor Lawrence finished with 315 yards and 1 touchdown. Travis Etienne Jr., 26 carries, 136 yards, and 2 tutties. If you had Etienne in your fantasy league, congratulations! That is a good stat line. And, of course, Buffalo receiving Stephon Diggs, 8 receptions, 121 yards, and 1 touchdown. And Gabe Davis also had a touchdown on the day. So far, so good for both teams. Just Jags came out on top. It's what you want to see. Jacksonville Jaguars now go to 3-2 on the season. The Buffalo Bills now fall to 3-2 on the seasons. Wow, I like this game a lot better than the Falcons-Jaguars game that happened in London last week. I think the Bills are definitely trying to still prove themselves. Of course, after that horrendous Week 1 loss in overtime to the New York Jets, which gave them their only win of this season. So I think Josh Allen still has a little bit to go, but he is showing why he did just secure that bag. We are getting ready for NFL Red Zone to start here. Of course, we want you guys to keep shouting out your city. Shout out who you're watching. Let me know what you're eating. I'm hungry. So let me know what you guys are snacking on this NFL Sunday. We want to be inclusive here. We want to be able to share all of these NFL fun traditions with you guys. That's why we're doing this. That's why we're talking and hanging out with you guys. So we do have a couple other people here. Dustin is from Texas, Bonham, Texas. Yes, sir, Dustin. Hook 'em horns. It was a good game. Such a good game. We love that Red River rivalry. Oh, and he's also eating pizza. That's a good football snack. Easy delivery or DiGiorno. You can do whatever you want. It's just a great option. All right, we got James P. talking to me still about the Commanders. I'm just still so upset with them. I just can't do it. All right, we're getting close. We are getting close to the game time of the NFL Red Zone. But wow, we are waiting on Red Zone. We're going to talk to you about this app, Game Time. It is the best place to go for last-minute tickets. This app is awesome. You can get started with Game Time today. All you have to do is download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code NFLChat for $20 off your first purchase. All you have to do is check out this at GameTime.com for last-minute tickets, and I promise you, this will be the lowest price guaranteed. Use NFL Chat for that promo code to be able to get those game time tickets for $20 off your first purchase. This is awesome. I actually use this to secure some great Zach Bryan tickets next year, and I am very, very excited to use Game Time. I think this is awesome. It's going to be an awesome, awesome time to watch all these games. All you have to do is do $20 off and use Game Time. Now, we are actually getting close to game time here for all the Red Zone games. Let me make sure my TV is up to date here. Got to switch over. We were watching the Bills game right here in our little studio. So we're going to switch on over to Red Zone now. But while we do that, we want to take a quick look around the NFL. These are our scoreboards. We're going to be updating it with all of the updated scores around the league. Texans, Falcons, Panthers, Lions, Titans, Colts, Giants, Dolphins, Saints, Patriots, Ravens, Steelers. There are so many games going on at the noon slate that we're super excited about. I think my favorite here, unfortunately, has to be the Dolphins and the Giants. I really want to see if the Giants are just that bad this year. I have to. What's even better is that we do have 2 live streams at Chat Sports. Marshall Green is doing the Giants, and Jake Riepma is actually in the studio right behind me. I can hear him chanting fins up constantly from over there. So we're going to check in with Jake Riepma and Marshall Green on the Giants-Dolphins game. We also got Petey talking about the Falcons. We're going to check in with him, along with Chugs, who's talking about the Texans. So we got a ton of channels we're going to pop into and see how they are doing today. But in the meantime, I will be keeping you up to date with all of these scoreboards around the NFL Week 5 list, because there also are some great games going on later today. So I think we're in for a good treat here on this Sunday. It's nice and crisp outside. It's actually kind of feeling like fall and football, and I'm just so excited for fall time. I am, because I'm just so tired of sweating every day on my walk to work. I'm over it. So I know you guys can feel it too. Oh, Mike Nintendo Master is having DQ. I have not had Dairy Queen in forever. That is a good NFL snack. I hope that's what you mean by DQ. That's what I associate with DQ is Dairy Queen. Oh, pistachios. Patrick West is having pistachios. That's a fun little treat there. My mom loves pistachios. I do too, but I don't have them enough. So, Smitty is getting our scoreboard ready here for the NFL Live Zone, because we are 5 seconds away from Red Zone starting. Like I said, a lot of good matchups here. So I want you guys to go on ahead and type in the chat who you are repping today. Who is your team? I know you guys are watching from all over. Of course, unfortunately, you guys know I am a Commanders fan, and that was a terrible, terrible loss on Thursday. But type in your chat, who is your team? Who are you guys repping today in the NFL? We got Duval from TVC Ghost. You just got a dub, my guy. That was a good win. So I don't blame you at all for repping that Duval right now. Boy, got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. Good for Trevor Lawrence, man. Just showing out. I mean, I don't blame him. He's been in London for 2 weeks now. He's pretty much taken over that arena there. So he's, got a little bit of a home field advantage since he did play there last week. But Bills put up a good fight. 25-20. That was the final score of the Jacksonville Jaguars Buffalo Bills game. Yeah. Sorry, Smitty and I are trying to communicate here. So yeah, we are going to get started here in just 1 second. I do have to make a quick little adjustment here, but while we are waiting,
It always says 7 hours of commercial-free football starts now.
was that your imitation of Scott Hansen? It wasn't bad, honestly. It was not bad. Going good so far. Red Zone is about to start. Duval just got a win, 25-20. I mean, it's not bad. Yep. Yes. I'm moving graphics into which one? Okay. Which one's the game time? Gotcha. No problem. Sorry, folks. We are just getting ready here.
Worries. We got good old Scotty Hansen talking to us on the Red Zone stream. Getting ready for that 7 hours of commercial-free football.
Here we are.
The noon slate is always electric. Can't wait for the witch hour. That will be.
Oh, I don't blame you at all. Okay. like there's other questions we can be asking the viewers right now. I already asked what you're eating. I already asked where you're from, who you're repping. Just talk to me. Come on, guys. We got to be here for a long time, about 4 hours. I want to hear from you guys. Keep repping those teams, repping your cities, and letting me know what you're snacking on. Because I'm starving, and I just want to be in this experience with you. But while we are waiting for those graphics to pop up, we actually are getting ready to kick off here in Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh Steelers are hosting the Baltimore Ravens. Like I said, the Ravens are trying to take over the AFC North. Will they be able to do it today? Who do you guys got in this first matchup we're talking about here today? Do you guys have Pittsburgh or do you have Baltimore? I want you to type in the chat BAL for the Baltimore Ravens. Type PIT for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think it's going to be a good game. I think I got to go with Lamar Jackson on this one. I just can't ever count out Lamar Jackson, in my opinion. Is it because he's on my fantasy team? Yes. That is exactly why I am taking Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens here. But so far, so good. Good turnout in Pittsburgh. I'm seeing some sweatshirts. I'm seeing some scarves. Getting me all excited for fall. You guys already knew. Of course, all the other games are starting. Like I said, we got Carolina at Detroit. We got Titans at the Indianapolis Colts, coming off a big win. The Titans are last week. And we are starting the New York Giants at the Miami Dolphins. New Orleans Saints. Hey, they took a big old trip up to New England to face the Patriots and Mac Jones and Bill Belichick, who might be on the hot seat. We'll see. You think Bill Belichick should get fired? You can't fire Bill Belichick. No. He's not winning. I mean, at some point, you got to be a GM, but it's Bill Belichick. God, if he got the can, that would be crazy. Never in my life did I think I would see that. There have been crazier things happen in the NFL. We are watching the Ravens right now. Lamar Jackson and the offense are taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers, and their defense right now, it is 2nd and 2 for Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. About 14 minutes left in the first quarter. They just started here in Pittsburgh. Lamar Jackson does take the snap, hands it off, and he is for no yards. Completely stopped. Wow, tackled by about 6 guys on the Pittsburgh's defense. All right, so that's probably a loss of a yard if I had to say. Nope, it was actually the same. So now it's 3rd and 2 in the Baltimore Ravens game. Like I said, I am taking Baltimore for this one, but we're going to swing on over to the Indianapolis Colts, who are starting the game with the Titans. First quarter, about 13 minutes left, and Anthony Richardson just to make a fantastic throw. I don't know, the Colts are sneaky this year. They ended up coming out on top against the Ravens 2 weeks ago, and then last week they almost beat the Rams. Almost beat the Rams in overtime. I think the Rams are actually a pretty solid football team. The record may not be the best, but I think they're a good football team. So I might go with the Titans here, but I'm not going to rule out the Colts yet. So if they get blown out, I'm just going to say it's not a surprise, because I think the Colts are actually pretty good. You know who I don't think is good? Daniel Jones and the Giants. I apologize, guys. I just don't think it's been a struggle of a year. There is 12 minutes left in that game with the Giants and the Dolphins trying to take on Tua. And this is the same Dolphins team that put up 70 points 2 weeks ago and then got destroyed by the Bills last week. So it could go either way. I do not think the Giants are going to come out on top of the Dolphins, but hopefully Daniel Jones can actually prove that he should be an NFL quarterback, because this has been bad. And I do feel bad for him. He doesn't have the best offensive line. He's been sacked too many times, but you got to be better. Be smarter. So we are going to take another look here into Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Lamar Jackson did just kind of have a little bit of a shaky throw, but you got to keep pushing there. Let me actually pull up here we are. Now I can give you guys the times in the quarter and who has the ball. So far, Lamar Jackson just completely missed Zay Flowers. Just threw it right by him. Zay Flowers put his hands on his head. I think it was just miscommunication between the two of them, but Lamar Jackson took a fat hit after that missed throw. Nothing worse than that, when you just take a hit for no reason, even though you didn't even make the play. God, that must just tick you off if I was a quarterback. Lamar Jackson just tried to throw it again. Wow. And misses his tight end. Jeez, Lamar Jackson, 2 incomplete passes back-to-back. Shaky start. Shaky start for Lamar Jackson and now my fantasy team. Thank you for that, Lamar. But the Ravens do still have the ball. It is 12 minutes left in the first quarter. 4th and 10. I do think they are going to bring the punt team out here for the Baltimore Ravens. Let's see. Let's see what he can do. Excuse me, it is 3rd and 10. I apologize. They are now trying to convert this. They have 47% on third down conversions right now, and Lamar Jackson with another incomplete pass. Wasn't even close to his intended receiver. Just completely went straight into the dirt. That was 3 straight incomplete passes by Lamar Jackson. 2 of those were trying to go to Zay Flowers. The first one was kind of both their fault. Zay Flowers just completely missed the ball as well. But Lamar Jackson just drops back. He's got about 4 defenders standing there in the backfield in the secondary, and he just completely whiffs it. That's a tough start for Baltimore. But we do know that Derek Carr is trying to recover from an AC joint sprain that he did suffer about 2 weeks ago, but it looks like he is starting this game right now. So we do have Derek Carr in the pocket right now. He's trying to get started here. 11 minutes to go in the first quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Saints and the New Orleans. Oh, and he tries to make a fantastic pass to Michael Thomas, but it was blocked. It was great defense by the New England Patriots. So it is now 3rd and 10, 11 minutes left for Derek Carr. Once again, try to throw to Michael Thomas. Couldn't get anything going. The Saints need a win, guys. They have scored most of their points this season off field goals. Field goals. You need to do better. I know they've had injuries, but Alvin Kamara is back now. You have to make something happen in the end zone. At least the red zone. Just get there, for the love of God. So 3rd and 10 here, 11 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first quarter. About 5 seconds left on the play clock, and Derek Carr does not look set. They may have to take a timeout. And it looked like it would have been delay a game, but they are playing, and it was pointless because he was sacked immediately. Derek Carr was sacked immediately. Well, I would have just taken the timeout and just saved you from that because that could just hurt your quarterback even more. So as of right now, Derek Carr has got to clean up a lot of stuff. So do the Saints offense because it is just looking pretty ugly right now. Just looking ugly. So now we're going to take a look at Carolina and Detroit. So far, Detroit has been pretty dangerous this year. I have enjoyed watching Detroit 3-1. At this moment, it is 13 minutes left in the first quarter, 3rd and 12. Bryce Young and the Panthers are trying to get something going in Detroit. So we're going to take a look in Detroit just one quick second because the Falcons are putting points on the board. They did just score the Houston Texans did just score the field goal to get on the board. 3-0. Houston Texans are taking over the Falcons. About 11 minutes left in that game, in the first quarter. I like Bryce Young for the Carolina Panthers quarterback. He's got some growing to do, obviously, but, I could see definitely some growth there in the next few years. But you gotta beat the Lions today to actually prove that you are a good football team. I don't know if it's going to happen, but you are 0-4. Can you get your first win today? Or is this just going to be a long season for Carolina fans? It could be either. Bryce Young does take the snap, hands it off to his running back. He runs for about a gain of a yard, if that. They are now 3rd down. 11 minutes left in that game. 11 minutes and 50 seconds left. And the Carolina Panthers have 3rd down. Not sure how great they are on 3rd down conversions, but considering they haven't won a game, I'm going to say they're probably not very good. But the Giants are actually moving the ball upfield. 10 minutes left and 25 seconds in the first quarter as the New York Giants did travel to the Miami Dolphins to take them on. It is 2nd and 4 at the Miami 30. It is now 1st and 10. New York Giants 39. They're actually getting the ball moving, even though they do not have Saquon Barkley today. That's tough. That is a tough blow. Yeah, I did notice. All right, let's see if Baltimore Ravens are going to do something today. Right now, they are punting to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Could not convert the 4th and 10. Beautiful punt. Oh, it lands right there on the 3rd-yard line. That is stunning. 11 minutes, 44 seconds left in the Ravens Steelers game. And Kenny Pickett is actually on the field right now for the Steelers. We know he had a little bit of injury last week and was not good. So I'm glad to see the Kenny Pickett's out there. Obviously, it was not season-ending, which is what all Pittsburgh Steelers fans needed to hear, that their quarterback was not going to be out for the year. So I hope the Kenny Pickett can actually do some work today, and he can stay healthy. Knock on wood. No, I have not moved those graphics over yet. Oh, good. No problem. All right, we are looking at the Miami Dolphins right now, who are taking on the New York Jets. Tua wants to pass it off to his running back, and he throws it upfield to Wilson Jr., who does convert for the first down. Dolphins are going to take this dub today. I have no question about that. I've just seen too many errors from the New York Giants this year to even believe in them at this point. But, crazy things have happened. Tua takes the pass. He drops back. He's going to throw it to his left. And it's popped out. It's popped out. Raheem Mostert does catch the ball. And it was popped out by a Giants defender, but it did go out of bounds. It was not so nobody recovered it, unfortunately, but that was a big play for the Giants defense to get something stopping there. There is about how much time? Oh, wow. Almost 8 minutes left in the first quarter in the Miami Dolphins-New York Giants game. That game is moving on this Sunday here. So actually, the Dolphins are a little bit under the Ravens on the highest red zone touchdown percentage of this year because the Dolphins are now in the red zone. They're at 78% of converting those red zone attempts to get it in the end zone. And Tua does pass it off to his right to his receiver, and he falls at about the 2-yard line. So I'm going to go on a whim here and say the Dolphins are about to put 6 on the board. But we'll see. The Dolphins do currently rank first in rushing in offense. They are first in passing in the NFL on offense. I don't blame them. I'm going to be honest. I did call the Dolphins overrated before the season started because I'm like, there's no way Tua stays healthy. If Tua doesn't stay healthy, then that's not a ball game. You don't have a season. But Tua's done pretty good. Knock on wood. I like the Dolphins this year, and I like Tyreek Hill on my fantasy. So do what you can, Tua, and see what happens. But why would you take it from me? We got a lot of people around Chat Sports that are covering these games right now, including Marshall Green with the New York Giants, and we got Jake Rietma with the Miami Dolphins. And we are going to see if they're going to put something on the board here right now. Tua tries to throw a touchdown in the end zone, but it was deflected by the New York Giants defense. Good play. It is 2nd and goal now, about 7 minutes left in the Miami Dolphins game. But while you're taking it from me, you should be hearing it from Jake Rietma himself with the Dolphins on Chat Sports. Let's go check in with Jake. Yeah, no problem. A little bit of a technical difficulty there with Jake Rietma. We're going to go check in with Jake in just 1 second because I know you guys may not be able to hear him, but we for sure can, and we know he's very excited to watch the Dolphins put 6 on the board. Jalen Waddle is doing his little waddle in the end zone because the Dolphins are now up 6-0 against the Giants. I believe there are many more points to be scored for the Dolphins this game, but Tua did make a pass deep in the end zone. He was scrambling, and he did find Jalen Waddle on a beautiful pass. He had to jump up and catch that. Great play by Waddle and Tua. So, the Dolphins are on the board 7-0 against the Giants. The Texans are also on the board 3-0 as the Falcons try to get something going here. I think Desmond Ridder has a lot to prove in this game. He gives the ball off to Tyler Algier, gains about a few yards. Now 2nd down for the Falcons and the Houston Texans. 7 minutes left in the first quarter. So far, so good. I think Desmond Ridder and Tyler Algier can get something going here. Desmond Ridder makes a nice pass over the middle, just dumps it off. And they do get the first down. All right, that could be a pretty good game. Not bad at all. It always trips me out that Desmond Ridder changed his number to number 9 from number 4. I always think it looks so weird, like he has the wrong jersey on. He does take the drop back. He throws it, and it is caught. And the Falcons are now on the 9-yard line in the red zone. Gonna try to put something on the board and see if they can take down the Texans. Good throw by Desmond Ridder. Showing a little bit of control there as he was being pushed out of the pocket. I think this could be a pretty interesting game. I think Texans aren't, all that flashy, but I do enjoy watching C.J. Stroud. But we do also have coverage of that on Chat Sports. We got Jeremy Chugs talking about it on Texans, and we got Petey talking about it on the Falcons. So we got a pretty good matchup here. Let's see if Desmond Ridder can convert it here. He hands it off to Algier. It's a fake. He keeps it. He runs. He scores. Desmond Ridder is in the end zone for a touchdown. I picked him up in fantasy this week. I am so excited. 6-3. Falcons are on the board against the Texans. That is how you do it, Atlanta. I might be an Atlanta bandwagon on this Sunday since the Commanders suck so bad on Thursday. So you know what? Let's go Falcons. I'm on the Falcons train now. Sorry, Texans fans. I still appreciate y'all for watching, but I think I'm going to go with the Falcons here because they are now on the board. You know who's not, though? Tennessee and the Colts still got a big fat goose egg. Big fat goose egg on the board right now. Yeah, I could hear him. I could hear Jake Reed in my ear nice and loud. So we are going to do a lot of live look-ins here through other chat sports studios to see what's going on in their games. And they're going to give you their perspective from the team coverage that they provide. So right now we are looking at the Titans game. We got Ryan Tannehill takes a snap. He flicks it off to Derrick Henry, the king, who only gains about 1 or 2 yards because he gets tripped up. Man, I am waiting for him to be explosive. I'm waiting on a lot of teams to be explosive right now. Of course, Daniel Jones and the New York Giants, which I think we are actually going to go check in here with Marshall and the Giants. So why don't we go ahead and see how Marshall's doing over there?
Not ideal. 1st and 10, they're going to hand it off to Eric Gray, the 5th-round back out of Oklahoma, and he'll pick up about 4.5 there. He'll pick up about 4.5. Second and 5 coming up for the Giants. It was Breida to start the game in the backfield. It'll now be Eric Gray. After his Sooners pulled off an upset yesterday against the Texas Longhorns. You'll have a double tight end to the right. Wan'Dale Robinson motions in the backfield. Now motions back outside. And they're once again going to give it to Eric Gray. He's going to bounce it outside. 1st down and more. 40, 45. All the way down to the 50-yard line. Good block downfield by Wan'Dale Robinson. Type those ones. It's a big play. And, of course, there's a flag on the field. It's a holding. We can't have nice things. Ben Bredesen, the center, the backup center, called for a holding. Love the run by Eric Gray. That's pretty ticky. I guess you got to call that.
That's right.
Yeah, got to call that. Good run by Gray.
Really good run.
I like the way he looked right there. I already think he should lead this team in carries.
Set up his blocks pretty well.
They'll bring up 2nd and 12 now for the Giants. Reese says, is Hyatt playing? Have not seen him out there one time yet. 2nd and 12. It's going to be Shepard, Robinson, and Slayton, as well as Waller in the game. Waller's going to motion out right. It's a twins set. Jones fires, pass, caught. Sterling Shepard, 1st down on the slant from the right slot. Brian Dable said expect to see Sterling Shepard play more today. And the veteran, who's pretty much been a DNP so far this year, picks up the 1st down. Looked pretty good right there, not going to lie to you.
So this is a mediocre defense.
Yeah, he had a linebacker lined up on him. That should be easy pitch and catch. It was. Giants moved the chains. They're going to go no huddle here, and it's going to be an end around to Wan'Dale Robinson trying to stretch the field. No, Evan Neal literally not blocking anybody out there, and it's going to be a loss. Loss of about a yard, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Giants tried to do a little Miami Dolphins offense there with an end around to Wan'Dale Robinson, and there was nowhere to run because Evan Neal, the right tackle, the lead blocker on the play, did not make a block. Did all that talking during the week, Evan Neal. Dumbass. 2nd and 9. Jones in the gun again. One thing I will say that I'm not a fan of this offense is it's going to be a handoff up the middle to Eric Gray. Breaks a tackle. The rookie is running hard downhill. Like the way he's looked on 3 carries. If you're Wan'Dale Robinson, you have to be gassed how much times they put you in motion behind the line of scrimmage just to give a pre-snap look. He just ran a jet sweep from left to right. Now we're asking him from the slot to run back into the backfield, then shoot to the left and not get the ball. And now on 3rd and 1, Seeps, our best slot receiver is not going to be in the game because he's tired.
Yep.
It's stupid. Giants try the tush push, the play last week that injured John Michael Schmitz and Daniel Bellinger. This time they look to pick it up. Brian Dable faced some heat in the media, said he never practices the tush push play, and the Giants got stopped on it on 4th down. He goes right back to it this week. He picks it up. There's a lot of bots in the chat right now, Seeps. If we could have everyone type 1 in the chat to get the bots out of the chat, we would appreciate it.
Help us out.
Help us out. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Giants. They overcome a holding and keep the drive alive. Jones is going to drop back, flushed a little bit to the right. He's going to have to tuck it and run it because he's under pressure, and he picks up nothing. There's no time for him to throw right there. Immediate pressure upon the snap. We're going to get a better look at it here. Marcus McKeithen gets dominated off the line. Eric Gray with a decent blitz pickup. You can't ask him to do much versus Christian Wilkins. Christian Wilkins, I believe that is. And it's Marcus McKeithen, the second-year guard out of North Carolina, who's going to be charged with the pressure and the negative grade there. Jones, 2nd and 10 in the gun. They're going to hand it off. They do not trust this guy. 2nd and 10, and we're running the ball. Man, that's brutal. That's brutal. That'll bring him about 3rd and 8 here, maybe. 3rd and 8, right at about midfield. We'll see what they can do. It'll be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. And now Ben Bredesen is going to come out of the game. The Giants already have their backup center, Ben Bredesen, in. Bredesen is bleeding from the mouth, it looks like. That means Jalen Thomas, the practice squad elevation this week, is going to have to come in. John Michael Schmitz is already out. They're going to move Ben Bredesen to center. He just got punched in the face pretty much and is bleeding. And now your practice squad 3rd string center is going to be in the game. This man, that's brutal. All right, here we go. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Giants are in Dolphins territory. Jones, low snap, takes it, catches it, throws, fire, caught. Darius Slayton. That's going to be a 1st down and more. Type those ones. 3rd string center doesn't matter, but it does get worse. I'll tell you what. Darius Slayton looks to be hurt, but he pops up. Trainers are already out on the field. Slayton lined up on the outside, guarded by Xavier Howard. Gets a good release on that slant. Not sure how that's not a holding on number 51 on Darren Waller. He just tackled him after 5 yards, but good move by Slayton. He sold that he was going to run a go route, got the outside leverage, broke right back inside. 1st down Giants. Now he's being looked at by the medical people. As Jalen Hyatt's going to be in the game at the bottom of the screen. 1st and 10, ball at Miami's 34. Eric Gray remains in the backfield. Jones will take it, fires, short pass caught. Darren Waller for a gain of about 4.5 or 5. Moving the ball a little bit. Giants, maybe picking up some momentum. But it's just so crazy. Like, every time the Giants catch a ball, the defense is right there.
Yeah.
Can we scheme somebody open?
Well, it's because they're all collapsing down. They know they're not going to take them out over the top.
One time, can we scheme something open? Here we go. 2nd and 6 after the 1st down catch by Waller. The catch on 1st down for 4. You're going to have Hodgins at the bottom of the screen, Wandale in the slot, Bellinger and Waller to the right. It's going to be another handoff to Eric Gray. Miami knew it. I knew it. You knew it. It's a loss of 3.
Why is every run play just an inside zone?
This team sucks. They have to be the most predictable offense in the National Football League.
Who's 70?
Their 3rd string center, who was on the practice squad before today.
I mean, there's no.
3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Giants are in field goal territory. So not sure if they're going to be too aggressive. You see Hyatt and Waller in the game, as well as Robinson with Slayton at the bottom. Jones takes the snap. Miami blitzes, sacked, and it's going to be taking them out of field goal range. There's one thing you can't do as a quarterback right there. You can't take a sack. It takes you out of field goal range. It erases 3 points off the board. The one thing you could not do is take a sack right there. and Daniel Jones takes the sack.
Marshy is very passionate about his New York Giants, and of course, he's pretty used to seeing Daniel Jones get sacked. But we're going to check back in with Marshall when and if hopefully the Giants are going to put something on the board, because there are numerous teams that have done so. The New Orleans Saints, Tyrann Mathieu just had a pick six against the Patriots. That put the Saints on the board, and the Lions got on the board from David Montgomery having a 42-yard touchdown run. Just loving him this year. And Aiden Hutchinson also got the Lions the ball back after he made this filthy one-handed snag interception right at the line of scrimmage. So far, the Lions are taking control of this game, even though it's still 7-0. The Titans did put 3-0 on the board with a field goal, and the Falcons are still winning 7-3. Dolphins are up 7-0 against the Giants, and the Ravens are now on the board 7-0. So far, a lot of good offensive games going on. A little bit of low scoring, but we like to see it. So far, everybody's got something going on here, and I know the Lions are trying to make it 14-0. They are currently in the red zone. Jared Goff throws it in the end zone to Laporta, and now they are again on the board. 13-0 Sam Laporta with a touchdown for the Detroit Lions to take a nasty lead over the Panthers with 4 minutes and 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Yikes. Bryce Young is in for it today. I do not think the Panthers are going to get their first win of the season against the Lions here. But so far, Jared Goff and the Lions are making a statement. And let's see if they make this PAT. I have no reason why they shouldn't make it, but you never know sometimes when these NFL kickers. But I can't do it, so I can talk crap about it. You know, isn't that how it goes? They make the millions of dollars. I sit on my couch and talk about how they're so great or so bad. Well, this one is so great because he did make it. 14-0 Lions, 4 minutes left and 53 seconds in the first quarter. Wow. Good for the Lions, man. And good for the Saints. Gosh, the Saints need touchdowns, man. They're kicking so many field goals still. Not offensive touchdown, but I'll take a defensive. I know Trace will as well. I heard him screaming from 2 studios away. There is no bigger Saints fan than Trizzy Trace here at Chat Sports. He brings you all of that coverage. And we are also watching Zach Moss for the Colts put some on the board. 6 points for Zach Moss in the Indianapolis Colts. I told him, don't knock him out yet. The Colts are sneaky. I like it. I like what's going on here. But in the meantime, we are going to take a look around the scoreboard. All right, we can keep doing this all day long. Now that Zach Moss is now on the board, we got a little bit more of a ball game with Titans and Colts. Yeah. Sorry, folks. Just give me 1 second here. We are looking at the Falcons and the Texans game. Desmond Ridder drops back. He throws it over the middle, and it was caught. Wow, very tricky play there. He almost slid on the ground to make that catch. Mike Collins, 19-yard reception to move the ball up the field for the Atlanta Falcons, who are showing their strengths right now. I know Petey's pretty happy. Not bad. And I know Jack Sperry's pretty happy with the Steelers game, watching Kenny Pickett finally be back on the field. He's looking pretty good. But he's 1 for 3, and he has 6 yards. So either he's still hurt or Kenny Pickett is not having a good start to the game, because there's about 5 minutes left in that ball game in the first quarter. So Kenny Pickett's going to have to pick it up. 6 yards, it's not going to do it, my guy. But the Giants can't do something. They did just get on the board. Excuse me. The kick was no good. Yikes. I apologize, Giants fans, for giving you a glimmer of hope. I know it has not come easy this season, but the Giants are not on the board after they did miss a field goal attempt. That is my fault. It looks good from the TV, but the referees obviously know better than I do. So it is still 7-0 Dolphins-Giants game right now. I hope Daniel Jones can get something together. God, I hope so, because I don't know how Marshy's going to do if they just keep losing for the rest of the season. New York fans are loyal, man. I will give them that. New York fans are loyal. Whew. Gosh. So much going on, man. Just loving NFL Sunday so far, because we're watching Lamar Jackson right now with the Ravens. He's taking over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Right now, he just made a filthy little submarine pass here to his right all the way to Hill, who did get the first down. I believe he got the first down, Smitty, right? Looks like he did. They may have to review it. No, they're not. He got over the line. We're good. 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson has the ball. 3 minutes left to go. Lamar Jackson takes a snap. He's going to look over the middle. He's got some time in the pocket, which is not something Commanders fans ever get to see. He actually takes it for a quarterback keep, and he does not get the first down, but he does get a little hefty gain of yards. I get so jealous when I see quarterbacks just taking their time in the pocket. What a blessing it must be to have a good offensive line. Some of us Commanders fans wouldn't know what that's like. And I know Giants fans don't either. Goodness, I know they don't. But Lamar Jackson seems to have it done pretty well. Hopefully Derek Carr can have a little bit of help from his offensive line. It's been a bit of a struggle this season as well, but we're looking at Saints and Patriots right now. And actually, yikes, the Patriots do have the ball. Marshawn Lattimore did make a hit with his shoulder leading into the receiver's head, and there was a flag on the play. So let's hope that it's not targeting, because that would be a big-time loss for the Saints. Okay. We are taking a look at Tua now and the Dolphins, who does make a nice pass over the middle to his receiver, and it is the first down for Tyreek Hill. 1st and 10 in the New York Giants versus Miami Dolphins game. Dolphins up 7-0. And I know we do have a lot of coverage going on here at Chat Sports. We got Jake Rietma, who's got Dolphins. We got Marshy, who you just saw, who's got the Giants. Done well so far. And Jake Rietma is loving how well the Dolphins are doing. He was a little upset last week, which is fair. They got blown out by the Buffalo Bills, but he is a good time, and he's a good person to listen to. I also heard he's wearing a Dolphins hat on his head right now, so I think that's a good thing to check out. But he might also have something to celebrate here in a second. Oh, no, he doesn't, because it was a fumble. It was a fumble, and it was recovered by the New York Giants. Wow, that was a clear fumble, just completely knocked out of the running back's hand, and the Giants were quick to jump on that. So it's going to be a Giants ball. That's a tough blow. Wow, just pops it right out of there. His ball protection was not good. Devon Achane. It's Achane, actually. It's not A-Chain, which is crazy. I was saying A-Chain for a while. Devon Achane did fumble the ball. Giants did recover. So we know Marshall is probably excited, but Rietma is not. But I think there's actually a little bit of a better game going on here with the Ravens and the Steelers. Ravens are up 7-0, and they're trying to push the ball forward. Of course, we still got live coverage for that because it's 2nd and 7. Lamar Jackson has the ball, takes a snap. He's rushing out of the pocket. He's going to keep it, and he will get just 1 yard shy of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1, I believe. They might double-check it here just for a quick second. But, why would you take it from me? We're going to hear from Tyler Jones, who has all the coverage. Tyler, what is happening in Baltimore?
This drive, we're taking shots. 3rd down. There's a run up the gut, and that's the first down for the Ravens. Type the one. Type those ones. First down, Baltimore. "20 seconds to go in the first quarter. And I believe that's going to be the final play of the first. Ravens lead it 7-0. We'll flip the field, and the Ravens will try to get points. Yeah. All right. Here we go, folks. Ravens lead it 7-0 into the first. Tyler Jones, Big Tex here with you on this Sunday afternoon. Ravens football. Here's the Super Chat menu we're offering today. For this drive, shots are going for $5. But $5 will get you a beer cheers. Tex, put yourself on screen. That Super Chat came in. You got to give yourself a little slap. Tex, bang. We got to hit himself for every Super Chat that comes in. You can beat up this Steelers fan here. And when we get to 200 Super Chats today, Tex is taking off that ugly Steelers hat. We're at $15 right now. So we got a ways to go. But Tex is wearing that.
It's up to y'all.
And we get to beat him up every time we send him a Super Chat. That sounds like quite the deal.
Who doesn't want to beat up a Steelers fan?
Right? Tex, he's done some,
Tyler Jones, of course, has to go into the second quarter. So we're going to take a break from Teacher, but we will be back with Tyler Jones shortly. And while we are waiting for Tyler Jones to come back, I want you guys to hit that sub button for me. We're bringing you guys the most up-to-date NFL content all year long. We don't just work in the NFL season. We work like all year round. So go on ahead and hit that sub button for me. We're going to be providing you guys with the most up-to-date information and these Sunday NFL Red Zone streams. Where else would you want to be? You got to be hanging out with me here. Come on, help me pay my rent, guys. Show some love. Keep tuning into these channels because we have some pretty fun shows going around this league. And we also are watching the Patriots game and the Saints game as the Patriots are trying to put something on the board right now, trying to put a field goal up, and the kick is no good. It was wide left. So New England is still not on the board. 7-0. Wow, 2 missed field goals. What did I say? What did I say? These field goal kickers, man, gotta be better. Gotta be better, man. You're making millions of dollars. Just make the field goal. Sounds easier. I know. Said than done. I can't kick anything, so I don't know why I'm talking, but that's the fun of sports, you know? So fun. Well, not fun for the Giants because they're also still not on the board right now. 7-0 Dolphins over the Giants, and they're going to try to get something happening here. But let's see who has the ball. The Giants do have the ball. 3rd and 3 at the New York Giants 45-yard line, and we are going to see what happens after this time out. But why don't we just go ahead and check back in with Tyler Jones as they get ready to start the second quarter. Tyler, what's going on?
Wide for Baltimore. Looks like somebody jumped off sides for Pittsburgh. Are they going to call it, though? Justice Hill with a few yards. That'll bring up second down. Bots are trying to take over the chat. Type B to block the bot. Get him out of here. Second and 8. Ball at the 16-yard line. Type B to block the bots. Get him out of here. Keep typing B. Lamar under pressure. Gets the pass off. Complete. Who else but OBJ? Spam OBJ. Spam OBJ. You love OBJ. You love BJ. Spam OBJ. 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 Well, he won a Super Bowl with the Rams. First down. Justice Hill on the carry. Type those ones. Turn those OBJs into ones. All right. First and goal coming up. Good to see OBJ back out there making an impact. OBJ for yes. First and goal. Love seeing all those OBJs. Everybody loves a good OBJ. Flowers runs to his left. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up. And OBJ, going to the locker room? Oh, no, not another injury to OBJ. No, BJ. No, BJ. No, BJ. No, BJ. Second and goal. Ball at the 5-yard line. Jackson steps back. Pass. Going to the end zone. Through the hands of Mark Andrews. That's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down. Like the video. The score on third down. We're at 140 likes. Let's get to 200. Like the video. Like the video to convert on third down. 140 likes right now. You want to convert? You want the Ravens to get on the board right here? Hit the like button. Third and goal. 12:30 to play in the second quarter. Ravens trying to extend the lead. Like the video. Go to the end zone. Ah! through the hands of Rashad Bateman. Should have been a touchdown. Instead, it's incomplete. And that'll bring on the field goal unit for Baltimore. Right through his hands. How? Oh. That sucks. That is brutal. All right. Keep hitting that like button. You want to make the field goal, want to extend the lead, like the video. Field goal's up and good. Spam field goal in the chat. Ravens extend the lead 10-0. 12:23 to play. Rashad Bateman dropped a touchdown, smashes his helmet on the sideline after what should have been a 14-0 lead. What the hell, Rashad?
That's a pretty fair question there, Tyler Jones. What the hell, Rashad? Come on, man. But the Ravens are still on this lead. 10-0 over the Steelers. We're going to check back in with Tyler Jones along with other people in Chat Sports on their games throughout the day. But in the meantime, we are going to take a look around the scoreboard here. Saints are up 7-0 over the Patriots. Dolphins still have secured that lead over the Giants, 7-0. Falcons Texans, not a bad ball game, 7-6. Falcons are up, and Lions are destroying the Panthers so far. I think heading into the second quarter. Actually, it's towards the end. 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Lions on top 14-0, and Colts are on top 7-3 against the Titans because, of course, the Titans have just scored a field goal so far this game. Where are you, King Henry? Why haven't you hit the end zone today? I'm getting irritated. Too many field goals by Nick Folk. Congratulations, you have one of the best kickers in the league, apparently, because he can make every single one of them. But my God, you have got to find the end zone. I'm talking to you too, Saints. You can't rely on your defense to put on all those touchdowns for you. Getting ridiculous. But you want to know what's not ridiculous? Game Time. Man, that app is so convenient. It's so nice to use because you get to save at least $20 on your first purchase because all you have to do is download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code NFLChat for $20 off your first purchase because this is the easiest app to get tickets, guys. It actually shows you on your screen. You can pick any seat in the entire arena, entire stadium. It shows you what your view is going to look like for the duration of that game. And it's not just games, it's concerts too. I actually looked up for Zach Bryan later in the year, next year, and I got some pretty insane seats. So, Game Time is my favorite app to use. Lowest ticket price guaranteed. This is where I go. $20 off your first purchase. Code NFLChat. Going ahead and secure some tickets. You could have gone to any of these games, honestly. Got a lot of good ball games going on right here. You can use Game Time anytime for that because Smitty is also updating the chat right now. For that link for Game Time is in the chat. It will be in the chat constantly throughout the duration of this live stream. So go ahead. You got an anniversary coming up? Get some tickets. You got a birthday coming up? Get some tickets. Halloween's coming up? Get some tickets. And use Game Time while you do it. So the Panthers and the Lions. Panthers are just not getting anything moving at this point. And you know who else is in? The Giants. Yes, you guessed it right. I didn't have to tell you that the Giants are still not doing anything. But they do currently have the ball, so we're going to see if something is going to come out of this. Probably not, just because that's how the Giants game is typically leaning towards. But 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line, the New York Giants do have the ball. The start of the second quarter, 11 minutes left in the second quarter. Let's see if the Giants can get anything on the ball, and they punted it. Nice. Well, that's why we're going to move all the way around here and go to the Saints game. The Saints do currently have the ball. It's 3rd and goal at the New England 2, and they are going to try to take this lead and double it, make it 14-0. But why listen to me when you can listen to Trizzy Trace, the biggest Saints fan here at Chat Sports? What's going on, Trace? Let's see what we can get Trace.
First touchdown in the last 20 drives. We love to see it. Huge catch by Rashid Shaheed. Huge catch by Michael Thomas to keep the drive alive. Oh, my goodness. I'm trying to find the touchdown. Where it is. There it is. Touchdown Saints. You know what I'm about to do. You know what I'm about to do. Show me them TDs! Groupies kick is up and it's good. Show me the TDs! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, I'm so amped up. I love it.
Where else are you going to see Trace's chest hair other than Chat Sports? He is live right now on Saints Now by Chat Sports today if you want to go check him out and see more of his chest hair. I'm good over here. I'm going to keep giving you guys updates around the league because Trace is a crazy Saints fan, as you can tell. So, Saints are now on the board 14-0 against the Patriots. Finally, they put something in the end zone. We love to see that for the New Orleans Saints. So far, all the other scores have remained the same while we did go check in with Trace. But I'm telling you, I think the Colts and Titans game is getting a little spicy because Anthony Richardson currently has the ball. He dumps it off to his left, and for about a gain of 5 yards, but it's still 4th down, so it's 4th and way too many. So they're going to have to punt this ball here. Do you mind turning Trace off in my headset? Love Trace, but it can only take so much in my ear at once. No, you're good. And Bryce Young is not doing too good because he is currently in the shotgun trying to take a pass, and he is going to dump it off. No, he's not. He's going to be rushed out of the pocket, and he's going way too far back, and in my opinion, a little bit of an intentional grounding, but he did throw the ball away out of bounds because he could not have enough time to get anything going. Looked like you want to dump it off towards the middle, but couldn't find any open receivers. So Bryce Young is still not doing too hot. But you guys can like the video because we're over here working our butts off every single day to get you guys the most up-to-date coverage in the NFL and working around the clock right here. So go ahead, show us some love and like this video because we currently have 64 likes on this video. Come on, guys. I want to at least get to 100. Oh, my gosh. I want to at least get to 100 by halftime. By halftime of all these noon games. Come on. Oh, my gosh. We're at 69 likes already. You guys are listening to me. We love to see it. Please keep liking this video. Get us up to 100 likes at least by halftime. 75 likes. What's going on, people? 78 likes. You're showing love. You're showing the love. Keep it coming. Keep it going. Wow. We can get 100 likes by the next 2 minutes in this NFL game. That's how quick these are coming in. 85 likes. 85 likes. 15 more. Get us to 100. Come on. Show us some love. That's all I want to see. That's all I want to see right here. Should I even refresh my page? I don't have to because it just did it for me. 91 likes. 91 likes. If you are the 100th person to like this video, shout it out in the comments. Let me know you were the 100th person. We're going to give you a shout out. And I want to learn a little bit more about you because you got 5 more. 95. 95 likes so far. People are plugging it in the comments as well. WR Plug said, I liked the video. Von Polo Wildlife said, like it up. Hit that like. I already hit it. Oh, one person said, I'm taking it back. Well, that's okay. We got a lot of people out here who are going to give us some love. We got 97 likes. We got 3 more till we get to 100. Come on, guys. And then I'll leave it alone, I promise. I just want to see that 100. I want to know who the 100th like is on this video. 99 likes. 99 likes. Who's going to be the 100th like? 102 likes. Thank you guys very much. Thank you guys very much. Wow, we have some loyal fans here on the NFL RedZone stream. We love to see it. I think they're honestly just here for Trace's chest hair, but whatever you're coming for, just glad you're here. Just glad you guys are watching. So we got 106 likes going here, and of course, Patriots still have nothing on the board. So it's 14-0. The Lions are still on top of the board over the Panthers. And I want to see what's going to go on with the Dolphins-Giants game, you know? Not too much right now, but I know Tua did hand it off, and a running back is all the way down the field. He is running. He is going. A-10 to the house. To the house. Devon Achane did just run it all the way down the field to put the Dolphins up 13-0 over the Giants. I mean, the Giants defense had no answer. Nothing. Either he's the fastest man in the world or they just gave up because they were not touching him. 14-0 over the Giants. It's going to be an ugly game for the Giants. I do want to see how long that run was. Because 76 yards? 76 yards. Devon Achane. Man, I tried to pick him up off the waivers in fantasy, but somebody snagged him up here before me. Gosh darn it. Because he is a good running back. Dolphins are now up 14-0. Saints are also up 14-0. Ravens are up 10-0. Colts are up 7-3. Lions are up 14-0. And Falcons are still up 7-6. No score. Oh, excuse me. The Colts did score a field goal, 10-3 over the Titans. And I'm sure the Titans will respond with another field goal because we all know they don't score touchdowns this season for some reason. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't pick up King Henry, although I do love him. I think the Texans-Falcons game has been pretty interesting. The fact that the score has not changed right now, but we are watching it, and we're going to see what happens. I think it's just defenses. Defenses are doing really good today. Also, C.J. Stroud's got 100 yards already on the day. Not bad for C.J. Stroud. I'm actually really starting to enjoy him as a quarterback. I'm in no way a Texans fan, but I think C.J. Stroud's got it. And we know Jeremy Chugs has coverage of the Texans game on this channel at Chat Sports, and Matthew Peterson has coverage of the Falcons if you do want to check either of those guys out. They know their shit. Good guys. I just feel so bad for Bryce Young and the Panthers. I don't know what's happening this year, but I think it's just young quarterback trying to make something happen. Terrible roster is what Smitty said. So, I could see that. I could see that for sure. They did lose a lot of players due to injuries, which is tough. But, I mean, everybody deals with injuries. We heard that from Aaron Rodgers himself. So, you got to make do with it. But, so far, it's not looking good for the Panthers. But we're going to check back in on that game here shortly because I don't see that. Yeah. So we're going to see. But Kenny Pickett is now on the field for the Steelers after suffering an injury last week. Glad to see him out there. Oh, he just got rocked in the pocket. Completely blindsided. If he wasn't injured before, he probably doesn't feel very good right now. Wow. The defense came to play on that one. Yikes. I don't think Ravens are going to get anything started there. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of comments here. Excuse me. Who do you have winning, 49ers or the Cowgirls? Oh, that's a tough one. I've thought about this because that's what I'm going to watch when I go home later tonight. I'm going to go with the 49ers. I think CMC is just dominating this year. I could see him running it up. But the Cowboys' defense is pretty insane. I would say they're probably top 2 defenses in the league right now, for sure. Smitty, what do you say? 49ers or the Cowgirls, as WR Plug wants to put it?
I'm thinking it's a Dak Prescott masterclass tonight. And I hate the Cowboys, but I think I hate the 49ers just a little bit more.
What?
I'm taking the Cowboys tonight. They're going to win a little bit of a shootout. I think it's going to be an exciting Sunday Night Football game. We haven't got one in a few weeks, so excited to see how that one plays out. 2 of the NFL's juggernauts.
Wow. He picked Prescott. What a loser, Smitty. God. No, it's actually a pretty good pick. I'm going to go with the 49ers. I'm not a big Brock Purdy fan, but I'm definitely a Christian McCaffrey fan. So let's go with the 49ers. Smitty's got the Cowboys. Who do you guys got? Go ahead and type it in the chat. Who you guys have winning the great Sunday Night Football game later tonight, Cowboys or the 49ers. John Harney just said Eagles all the way. That wasn't even a question, but now they're here. So we are actually going to go check in on Trace and his chest here with the New Orleans Saints because they are in the red zone and Trace's enthusiasm is unmatched. So we're going to hear Trace and be prepared. Trace is yelling because he's excited. Trace, what are you yelling about?
I'm going to tweet out that Kendre Miller big game. It's 1st and goal. Saints send Rashid Shaheed in motion. Carr hands the ball to Alvin Kamara. Kamara is going to fight forward. Only a gain of about 2, maybe 3. Let me tweet out that highlight from Kendre Miller. I just tweeted out that Kendre Miller run. Let me go grab it for you. 2nd and goal. Carr takes a snap, drops back, over the middle, touchdown Saints! And guess who? It's Chris Olave! Touchdown, Saints! Show me them TDs! Let me see the TDs! Oh my goodness, Carr over the middle, pump fakes to the left. He has Chris Olave, just sails it right to him in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. And this offense looks spectacular. Saints are up 21-0 after the Blake Groupie extra point, and number 12 makes it 21-0. Number 12 puts it up to 21. 21. Can you do something for me? Can you little bit for me? 21. Do your thing, 21. Do your thing, 21. Do your thing. Let's go. Oh my goodness, this Saints offense looks good. This Saints offense looks really, really good.
Do your thing, 21, do your thing. Trace always brings the enthusiasm, and apparently he likes to lift up his shirt a lot on his live stream, and I guess that's what you have to do around here for Saints fans. So that does prove it that the Saints are now on the board 21-0, because if you saw Trace's chest hair, that means the Saints did score a touchdown. So Chris Olave did make the ball game 21-0. Good for the Saints, man. They've been needing this win. Holy cow. But you want who else needs a win? The Panthers. And they did score over the Lions 7-14. Lions are still on top. You know who hasn't scored yet? The Giants. 0. Sorry. That's always weird. And the Steelers. Wait, hold on. There it is. Sorry. It's a little bit hard to find the scoreboard here sometimes. Well, there is a flag currently on the Dolphins and New York Giants game, so we're going to see if this actually does impact the Giants. And I'll give you an update on that flag in just 1 second. It is on Miami because the Giants do have the ball. All right, 7 minutes left, 57 seconds in the second quarter for the Giants-Dolphins game. And New York is 4th and 1 on the Miami 45-yard line. Can they convert it? We'll have to see. You said what? Trace is still in my ear. You're good. So Daniel Jones is in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He hands it off to see if they can get the first down, and he doesn't. Oh, he is just short. You can see him sitting there with the ball right behind that yellow marker on NFL RedZone. Giants do not convert the first down. That's tough. If they did, then that's crazy because that looked really short to me. So Dolphins are probably going to get the ball back 14-0 still in the Dolphins game. And, of course, they're going to bring out the markers to check this to see if they got the first down or not. Once again, I think it was a no. It looks short from here, but, I'm not the one that's on that field. So they are going to check it, and while they are doing that, Daniel Jones is going to take a nice water break because, he's just working his butt off too hard out there, scoring no points. And we're going to check in with Lamar Jackson and the Ravens because they actually are scoring something here. Drops over the pass, up the middle. Gonna throw! Oh my gosh, it was a first down, and then he fumbled. He fumbled the football, and the Steelers did recover. Wow, good D by the Steelers. Just knocked it out immediately from the receiver's hand, and it will go now back to the Steelers' ball with Kenny Pickett. So it actually looks like the Miami Dolphins and the New York Giants ended up rerunning that play. I'm not 100% sure what happened, but now they are going to get the first down. I do not know what happened there, but I guess it was a flag or some sort, but they did just do a nice little quarterback sneak, and it looked like they did end up converting it. So good for the Giants. Got something going there. First down doesn't mean anything if you can't actually score the football. So let's see what the Giants do in just a quick second because I got to go check in on my guy, King Henry. Ryan Tannehill is in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He drops back. He throws it over the middle, and it was completely deflected. And there is now 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Ryan Tannehill has had 91 yards today. He is 9 for 15. He's definitely stepped up from the first 2 weeks because he looked garbo in the first 2 weeks. But so far, so good. They did get that fantastic win over the Bengals last week, 27-3. Dominated. But not looking too good for them right now because they're heading back on the field goal train. It's just ugly. So don't be ugly. Subscribe. subscribe to the channel because, we already got a lot of likes going on this video, which is great, showing love. Show a little bit more love. Get the subscribe buttons out because where else would you want to be? Oh, it's the only way you can chat now. Smitty did close off the comment section to just anybody. You got to be exclusive in this club now. You got to be a subscriber if you want to talk to me, talk to Smitty, and give us all of your comments and concerns because that's what we do here. And so far, we have been getting a lot of comments because WR Plug asked, what is your favorite team? My team, unfortunately, is the Commanders. I'm not proud of them right now because of how they looked on Thursday night. But, you can do what you want. I know Smitty over here is a Seahawks fan, which is great. The Titans did kick another field goal. What did I say? What did I say? Nick Folk MVP. Just give it to him. He's just holding the Titans together as an organization right now. This is getting absurd. Score a freaking touchdown. You get paid millions of dollars to do it, Derrick Henry. God, I love Derrick Henry, but you're ticking me off right now. I'm not even a Titans fan, but I'm just sick of the field goals. That's about it. But anyways, subscribe, because where else are you going to get this kind of anger, It's for free. It's for free, man. Like, it's just great. Jeffro Money family said Cowboys win, ? I say 49ers win, ! But Smitty over here is taking the Cowboys. Whatever. Thought I heard that Baltimore accent. I'm not from Baltimore. I'm from Virginia. But I take that as a compliment. I do like a Baltimore accent. So, thank you. Thank you for that. Is Dak a Super Bowl caliber quarterback? Wow. Is he? I'm going to go with no. Because he's been there for so long, I think if he was, he would have already won a Super Bowl. What do you think, Smitty?
I do not think Dak Prescott can win a Super Bowl. He's talented enough. This he's had, I believe. Unfortunately, they lose Trayvon Diggs, but I don't know if he's got big game material. He hasn't showed us that yet.
There you go. No hotter take than Smitty. He only speaks truth. You know why? Because Smitty knows ball. We know ball here at Chat Sports. And let's get back to the ball now because I know you guys are tired of hearing of my takes. So we're going to look at Kenny Pickett, who is trying to make something happen for the Steelers, but it's just not working. He throws it to his intended receiver, and the Baltimore Ravens do knock it down. It's just sad. The Steelers, Kenny Pickett's not a terrible quarterback. And, we've got a lot of coverage here at Chat Sports. Jack Sperry is our Steelers guy. And I want you guys to be able to comment right now. Who do you guys have? Type Steelers, PIT, type BAL for the Baltimore Ravens. But let's go ahead and check in with Jack Sperry here and see what he has to say.
Jesus Christ, this offensive play caller sucks. Can we not think of anything more creative than a swing screen and a freaking flood concept?
Hot Rod with the 2 saying, hell's freezing over, a success with jet sweep. You're not wrong, dude. The jet sweeps never work.
I mean, just work. Just work with George Pickens.
That's what Hot Rod is saying.
Oh.
You understand?
I see. I understand, yeah. Can't believe a jet sweep actually. That's been one of his best play calls to this point. 3rd down and 11. 2 high safeties for the Ravens. Field goal would be a deflating moment here.
Oh,
Pickett looking to escape the pocket. He throws out of bounds, throws it away. So once again, this Steelers offense will get off the field. This offense sucks. Donkey.
What does it suck?
Donkey donk. Goodness gracious. Good.
Good coverage.
It's good coverage. It's the classic Ravens man-on-man coverage. Everyone's covered up.
Well, there you have it. Jack Sperry is a little bit shaken up right now because there is a big fat goose egg on the Steelers scoreboard right now. But we did get a super chat in the meantime. We are going to get to that in just 1 second. We want you guys to have a quick take a look at the NFL scoreboard right here because, like Jack Sperry just said, donkey dong is what the Steelers are giving right now. Ravens are still on top, 10-0. And AJ and Nacho did send us a nice little 99-cent super chat with a hot dog with ketchup. I love hot dogs with ketchup and mustard and relish. I like all the condiments on it, so I am here for the hot dog with ketchup. Thank you for your super chat. If you guys ever want to send in a super chat, of course, we'll give you a shout out, and it's always much, much appreciated. And you can always put a fun little anecdote in there. Hot dog with ketchup. I'll take it, yes, please. God, I'm starving. Smitty did say a hot dog with mustard is wild, though. So, He did say that. He is a hater, which we've learned because he likes the Cowboys, so it's fine. But thank you, AJ and Nacho. Thank you very much for giving us 99 cents. It does go a long way here at Chat Sports. And as you can tell, the Giants are still down. Nothing's changing. Nothing's changing at all. There is actually a flag on the play. It looked like Daniel Jones did just get sacked, but there was a flag on the play, so we're going to have to see if that actually impacts Daniel Jones or if he's just going to have to take, his 56th sack of the year? My God, this man has been sacked more times than not. The fact that you should give him extension just because of the fact that he hasn't broken yet. It was holding. All right. And they're going to punt it. And they're going to give it a field goal because they're at the 31. I'm taking all this from Smitty right now because Smitty knows ball. So I listen to Smitty. Gosh, that is tough, man. The Giants are just sucking. I want to actually see how many sacks he's had so far this game because I'm sure 4. He's been sacked 4 times. It's not even halftime. My God, that's horrible. 4 sacks for 12 yards. This dude gets hit. What, he had 11 sacks last week, I think it was, Smitty? 11. God, why are you paying Daniel Jones if you're paying freaking offensive alignment to actually block something? My God. Poor kid. They missed a field goal? Made it. All right. Well, they are on the board. Thank God. Thank God for the field goal team. We love special teams around here, apparently, in the NFL. 14-3. Dolphins are still on top, but the Giants are on the board with a made field goal. Shout out to the New York Giants. Sure, Marshy's taking what he can get. Sure, he's not excited about that. 49-yard field goal attempt was made. At least the Giants have something productive going for them. So far, so good, though. Still looking around the league. Got 10-6. Colts are on top of the Titans. Lions 14-7 on top of the Panthers. Texans and Falcons started off pretty hot, and then nothing ever happened since that Desmond Ridder touchdown, which was kind of crazy. So hopefully something does happen there because I think those are 2 pretty good teams, maybe. But I guess defense is just working hard out here. Can't blame them. Can't blame them at all. And Giants are now on the board. We're going to get somebody to update that in just a quick second. But you can look at the Saints-Patriots. Saints are finally winning a ball game. My God, 21-0. Saints are on top of the Patriots, and Ravens are still beating the Steelers 10-3. Saints are in the second quarter, about 6 minutes left in the game. The Colts and the Tennessee Titans, Anthony Richardson does have the ball right now. Takes a snap, throws it over the middle, and it is caught for a first down. 2 minutes left in that ball game before halftime. We're going to see if the Colts are going to be able to score before the half. I think a lot of these games are actually now winding down, about to go into halftime. Oh, no, yeah, 9 minutes left in Panthers-Lions game, so we got a lot more coverage coming at you there while everybody else goes into halftime. So you got to get those refreshments. Watching Jared Goff right now with the Detroit Lions. He's in the shotgun. He takes a snap, and he's going to throw it to his right. Immediately tackled. James Williams did just come back from his suspension. So he caught that pass, but he had no gain. Third down. About 9 minutes left in the Detroit Lions, Carolina Panthers. Yeah. All right, let's see if Jared Goff can do something here. Only up by 1 touchdown against the Carolina Panthers, who are 0-4. Detroit Lions are 3-1. 3rd and 3. Matthew Stafford. Jared Goff is in the shotgun formation. He's got a running back to his right, 2 wide receivers to his left, stacked on top of one another. And he's going to hand it off to his running back, and he is going to break for a couple of yards, but ultimately, I'm not sure if they got the first down. Nope, it is 4th down for the Detroit Lions. And they're probably going to bring out the punt team. Unless it's 4th and 1, they could definitely go for it here. 4th and 1 at the Carolina 29. So let's see if they go for it here. Wow, 4th down offense. 46 attempts since 2022. 31%. Most in the NFL. 24 conversions. Not bad. Not bad for the Detroit Lions. 4th and 1. All right, let's see if they're going to do a little Jalen Hurts, Eagles quarterback sneak. Little, what is it? Push, whatever they call it. Tush push. He does not. He flicks it out to his backfield. David Montgomery breaks through and gets the first down. Lions are going to keep the football. First and 10, 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter. They are now on the Carolina 26-yard line. Excuse me, Carolina 24-yard line. Anthony Richards! No, Anthony Richardson is leaving the game in the second quarter. Man, he is pissed. He is holding his right arm right there by his side. He's not moving it. He's not touching it. He's walking off the field by himself, which is good, but this is not moving. Yikes. That is big time for the Colts. I am so sorry, Colts fans. It is not looking good for Anthony Richardson. We, of course, will keep you updated on that. Let me go on ahead to handy dandy Twitter and see if other people know something I don't, because that does not look good for the Colts offense. Man, that's a tough blow. I was actually really enjoying Richardson. But it looks like they're actually still moving. So, the Colts are now going to have to make something happen. Excuse me while I look up the Colts backup QB. Oh, Gardner Minshew. Oh, he actually took the win 2 weeks ago over the Ravens. I'm so stupid. Sometimes you just need a little brain refresher. It's Sunday. Give me a break. But yeah, not bad. All right, he's done it before. He can definitely do it again. I would have a little bit of faith in Gardner just because he came in 2 weeks ago and got to get the win over the Ravens. No problem. We're going to hear from our sponsor real quick. We're going to hit Game Time because this is the destination to take last-minute tickets. I have used this app. I know multiple people here at Chat Sports have used this app because what it does, it actually gives you a front row seat as to what you will be watching at this game, at this concert. Basketball season's coming up. You can use it for that. NFL season is still obviously going on. And, of course, MLB wild card playoffs are now still going on. So you can take it for any sport. All you have to do is go to Game Time and use promo code NFLChat, and you can get $20 off your first purchase. I've already used this for a Zach Bryan concert. I'm so excited to see it. This was great seats, great price, especially with how expensive concerts and games can be. Don't pay all those extra fees. Just go to Game Time right now. Use code NFL Chat. Download the Game Time app. It's so easy. Sometimes I just like to go and scroll and imagine I have, money and freedom to be able to go to all these concerts and everything. And if I am, then I'm going to use Game Time because I can actually save money. It is in the chat. It will be in the chat for the remainder of the game. Go on ahead, download the Game Time app and use the code NFL Chat for $20 off. Wow, so the Dolphins actually have 276 yards of total offense, over 100 more yards than the New York Giants. I mean, they're just dominating on offense. There is no question around that. The fact that they put 70 points up 2 weeks is still insane. They're going to try to obviously extend this lead here. They're in the red zone right now. Tua hands it off, and it was about a gain of 1 or 2 yards maybe? 1 or 2 yards? And we'll see what happens here. They're not the only team actually in the red zone. The Detroit Lions are on the 1-yard line trying to make something happen. Will Jared Goff keep it? Probably not. Looks like David Montgomery is in the backfield a couple yards behind. He's going to flick it to him. He's going to run to his left, and he will not be in the end zone. He was met by four big-time Carolina Panthers defenders to block him. So we're going to see if they can actually make it in the end zone. But we want to check in on that Dolphins game with Jake Reitma. Let's see what's going on with Reitma.
For under the word I love it. Get you on the pennant right now. Elijah McFadden. All right, Johnny C, let's go. Welcome in. That's a first-time super chatter. Johnny C, you never forget your first, baby. I know I didn't. And on October 8th, 2023, you are a first-time super chatter to Dolphins today. Love you, man. Appreciate it. Let's get you on the back of this pennant. Johnny C. Make sure I spell everything correctly, All right, we got another one coming in from Brad Rhodes, a first-time super chatter. You never forget your first, brother. Welcome. $5 from Brad. Let's go, boys. That's going on the back And there we go. All right, Brad Rose. And all right, Chris Lotteray, a $5 super chat. Let's get that name on the back of the pennant. That's what I'm talking about. All right, second down and goal. Tua back to pass. Back of the end zone. Incomplete. A lot of contact. Looking for Waddle. No call.
Dance King, we did get your Venmo. You are in the duck race.
That's what I'm talking about. Dance King.
Jake Rima is obviously very excited to have another Dolphins score, and that is going to be... Ooh, that was really loud. So sorry about that, everybody. Sometimes you just got to roll with it. But we are still taking a look around here, and while we were gone, the Lions did score another touchdown. 21-7, Lions are on top of the Panthers. Colts are still slightly sitting above the Titans, 10-6. Of course, Nick Folk is the MVP of that game because he's the only one that ever scores any points for the Titans anymore. Falcons are up 7-6. Dolphins are up 14-3. 21-0. Saints and Patriots. Ravens 10-3 on top of the Steelers. And the Giants did just have an interception for a touchdown. Giants are now on the board 9-14. The Dolphins are still on top right here. They're actually going to have this play. So the Dolphins are in the red zone. Tua is in the backfield. He takes a snap. He's going to throw it to his left. Intercepted! It was tipped by a Giants defender, and it was intercepted in the end zone. Ran it back. 99-yard touchdown. Good for the New York Giants. Thank God. They just needed some sort of life, something going on, and that is what you need. Now, can Daniel Jones please pick up the slack and rally behind that? Jason Pinnock was the guy that did score the touchdown for the New York Giants. Going to put them on the board. 9 points. Tua is pissed. I don't blame you, Tua. I do not blame you. That was a tough play. But as the first, that's so sad, guys. That was the New York Giants' first half touchdown this season, and it wasn't even by the offense. Who paid Daniel Jones all that money, Sam? Why is Daniel Jones paid this much money? Because the Giants are a poverty franchise. That's what Sam Brown has to say here at Chat Sports. Well, the Giants are now 4 points down, 10-14. So that's now a ball game. Let's see if Daniel Jones can actually capitalize on that defensive touchdown. And Minshew is now in for the Colts, who is in the red zone. 4th and 1 in the red zone. Gonna see if they can get it here. Oh, nice little hurry after. Oh, they're gonna do a tush push. They're gonna do what the Eagles do, a tush push. Maybe. We'll find out after the timeout. They had to talk about it a little bit more, the Titans did, because they're like, what's gonna happen here? Who do you guys got? Type it in the chat. Tennessee or the Indianapolis Colts. I want to see a tush push. That's what I pick, because I just like saying it over and over again. It's tush push. It's fun. What a time. It's just 2023. It's tush push. Smitty said what a game of manliness and strength, and the number one play they run is a tush push. There you go. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Jalen Hurts does it so well. When you got somebody like Jason Kelce right in front of you, I mean, you got to do what you can do. And on the board again are the Lions. Wow, they are just dominating. Sam Laporta, if you got him on your fantasy team, let me know how many points he's got so far because, Smitty raised his hand. Smitty does have Sam Laporta on his team. Smitty, how many points has Laporta gotten you so far because he has had 2 touchdowns already in this game? Because now we got to update that scoreboard here. 17, a cool little 17 is what Smitty said. A cool little 17 from Laporta. So that's pretty hype. So good for the Lions, who are now up 28-7 over the Panthers. I think everybody expected this. I really don't think anybody expected the Panthers to get their first one against the Lions. But You do what you can. The extra point was good. 28-7 is the score. About 3 minutes and 21 seconds left in the second quarter. The Titans and the Colts are now at halftime. Of course, Anthony Richardson is still out for the Texans, and that's about 52 seconds left in for the Texans. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my freaking mind. He's still out for the Colts. This is what happens when you do NFL Red Zone. You're just going around the block. You just keep forgetting who you're talking about. But that game is at halftime. 1 minute and 34 seconds left in the second quarter for the Dolphins and the Giants. Dolphins do currently have the ball. 58 seconds left in the Saints-Patriots game. Patriots have the ball, but the Saints have the win. 21-0 so far. And halftime for Ravens and Steelers. Pretty low game so far. 48 seconds left in the Texans and Falcons game as well in the second quarter. So a lot of these are about to hit in the halftime, which is not bad. Definitely I gotta check on Anthony Richardson. You said it was a shoulder injury? Right shoulder injury. Yikes. Poor kid. Poor kid. But I want to see what Minshew can do. He obviously got the win against the Ravens a couple weeks ago. Let's see what's going on. We got a lot of comments popping off here, too. Oh, thought Will Scott did fins. Will Scott did do the fins. He actually went back to school, and now he's going to try to become a sports agent. So Jake Rietma is now our new Dolphins guy here at Chat Sports, and he does so well. He's doing a really, really good job. You said what, Smitty? Okay. Well, let's go check in with Jake Rietma. That's what Smitty was telling me. He said, Oh, little audible here. Smitty actually wants to go into a longtime Chat Sports fan favorite, Jeremy Chuggs, who is doing the Texans game right now. CJ Stroud, yeah. We're going to go check in with Jeremy Chuggs in just a few seconds because we want to hear what Chuggs is doing rocking his Astros jersey. Of course, got to represent. So, Jeremy Chuggs, what is going on in this ball game before halftime?
Room to run, buddy. Pass! Was that complete? Tank Dell. They're going to say he caught it. They're going to say he caught it. Timeout. Timeout by the Texans. Great catch by Tank Dell. Holy crap. He is him. Pass by C.J. Stroud to Tank Dell. Oh, he got it. That's a catch. Tank Dell a little shaken up on the play, but that's a first down for the Texans. Tank Dell a little shaken up on the play. First down, Texans. Great way to contort his body. Had to come back for that one. C.J. Stroud was rolling to his right, stepped up in the pocket, threw it across his body. Tank Dell had to come back for it. He looks like he's okay, just a little shaken up on the play. Ball at the Atlanta 29-yard line. Texans 1 timeout left. 30 seconds remaining in the half. Trips left. C.J. Stroud takes the snap. He's looking. Pass underneath to Nico Collins. Going to be a 7-yard gain. Get on the ball. Get on the ball. 23. Texans going to take another timeout here. They take their final timeout. 23 seconds. It's 2nd and 3. Ball at the 22-yard line. Pass underneath to Nico Collins for 7 yards. I'm thinking they want to get at least a couple shots in the end zone, try to get a touchdown here. C.J. Stroud and company in the huddle. All right, here we go. 23 seconds remaining. 2nd and 3 from the 22-yard line. C.J. Stroud, empty set. Takes a snap. He's looking. Another short pass underneath to Nico Collins. He's going to be stopped after a gain of 7, 13, 12, 11, 10. Penalty flag thrown. I think it's going to be on the Falcons. Delay a game on the Falcons. They're not letting the Texans line up. 10 seconds remaining. What's it going to be? Texans were trying to clock it. Falcons were not letting the Texans line up. D'Amico talking with one of the refs on the side. Another huddle of refs are talking. What's the penalty going to be? What is going to happen? I'm trying to figure out what's happening right now. The refs are talking. They threw a flag after that play. They're trying to line it up. Delay a game on the defense. That's what I thought. Delay a game on the defense. Those dirty, cheating Falcons not letting the Texans line up. Atlanta sports, known for their cheating organizations, would not let the Texans line up. Hate to see it. You hate to see it. Atlanta, the home of cheaters, maybe. They're not letting the Texans line up. It's going to be first and goal. 10 seconds left. C.J. Stroud out there. They're going for a touchdown here. First and goal at the 10-yard line. Those cheating Falcons are going to take a timeout. Type H-Town. I hate cheaters. I hate sports teams that cheat. Absolutely hate it. The Falcons not trying to let the Texans line up. Come on. Bobby Slowick, C.J. Stroud talking on the sidelines right now, trying to figure out what they're going to do. Ball at the 10 seconds left. You gotta go for a touchdown here. You can't get tackled. You can't take a sack. 10 seconds left. The Texans have 0 timeouts left. You got to put up points. The Texans also get the ball in the second half. They're going to go for a touchdown here. If not, I think they're going to trot out the field goal unit. You cannot take a sack here, CJ. Cannot. Empty set. White 18. He's looking. Ball batted at the line. That's okay. He was looking short. I don't even know if that guy would have scored a touchdown. Probably better that it was batted down at the line of scrimmage, if I'm being honest. He's looking for the running back underneath. Ball batted down by Grady Jarrett at the line of scrimmage. He was looking for Robert Woods, who was at the 4-yard line. I don't think he would have scored. Now the Texans trot out the field goal unit. Jaime Fairbairn, 28-yard attempt. And it's good. Hey, I'm not mad at it. You take the lead going into halftime. Not mad at it. Texans up 9-7. I mean, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that.
We love Chug saying he doesn't like cheaters wearing an Astros jersey. We love the irony in that. But regardless, I want you guys to go on ahead and show this channel some love and like this video. Guys, we're at 137 likes. Can we please get to 150 before this Lions game goes into halftime? 26 seconds left on the clock. They're currently in a timeout of some sorts. No, they are not. Panthers do currently have the ball. Bryce Young is trying to get something going. 139 likes, not bad. 143, excuse me. You guys are just, you're on it. You're on the ball today. Come on. Give me 7 more to give me 150. There are 26 seconds left in this ball game. Can we get to 150? Bryce Young is in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He drops back. He looks everywhere to find a pass, and he dumps it off trying to get Adam Thielen in the end zone. Adam Thielen wants a flag. Adam Thielen is like, that's a pass interference. It certainly was not, Mr. Thielen. No flag is on the play, and it is 2nd and 10. 21 seconds left in this ball game. In this half. God, that would have been nice. That would have been really nice for the Panthers to at least get something else on the board before halftime. But they're going to try it again. 2nd and goal. 150 likes. 150 likes. We love it, people. But it doesn't stop there. Keep liking this video. Keep showing us some love because that's what we are doing. We're trying to get you guys all the information that we possibly can. And we're trying to see if Bryce Young is going to score this touchdown. Let's see if he takes a snap. Drops back. Looking for somebody over the middle. Overthrew it to Adam Thielen again. Still no flag. Just lockdown defense going on by the Detroit Lions right now. Something they're very, very good at. So this might be a while. 3rd and 10 for the Carolina Panthers. 17 seconds left. About 25 seconds on the play clock. And Bryce Young is smiling. Wonder why. What's cooking up here, Bryce Young? What's going to happen? Can't stop moving. So excited. I want to see what's going to happen. All right. Line it up. Let's see if Mr. Hutchinson is going to make a play for the Detroit Lions or if they are going to go up. 3rd and 10 for the Carolina Panthers here in the red zone. Going to see what happens. Drops back. Oh, and he gets completely pressured immediately. He's out of the pocket. He's out of the pocket, and it's not enough because he throws the ball away out of bounds to avoid the sack. That is what I thought was going to happen. Not a genius, but, you know, it's pretty obvious that he could not withstand the Detroit defense for that long. So, that game is going to head into halftime with the score of 28-7. The Lions on top of the Panthers, and the Falcons game is actually now starting their third quarter. They did just kick off, and the Falcons are going to actually return the ball right now. He's going to slide by a couple of defenders on special teams and run out of bounds. Falcons ball to end the second quarter and go into halftime. I apologize. I thought they were starting the third quarter, and they are not. All right, so it looks like every single ball game is in halftime. There is 21 seconds left there's 6 seconds left in the Panthers-Lions game, but Carolina did kick a field goal, and it is good. Panthers did get on the board, 28-10, about to head into halftime. Good for them. At least they can get a little bit something cooking up. I don't remember which game went into halftime first, but I do feel like something is going to pop up here. Just a quick second to start that third quarter. So we're going to do a nice little scoreboard check right now as everybody is in halftime. Texans are on top 9-7. Panthers are losing 28-10 to the Detroit Lions. The Titans are losing to the Colts 10-6. The Dolphins, of course, are on top of the New York Giants 17-10. Saints are winning 21-0 over Mac Jones and the New England Patriots. And Ravens and Steelers. Ravens are on top 10-3. We are getting a lot of comments here in the section. We love to see an active chat. Love it. It's one of my favorite things right now. So I might go ahead and scroll back up here and address some of these questions. Ooh, predicting the score. Predicting the score of the Cowboys-49ers game. I said I'm going to pick the 49ers to win. So let's go 33-28 49ers. I want a high-scoring ball game, even though it probably won't be the case because the Cowboys' defense is immaculate. Smitty, pick that score, 49ers-Cowboys game. $30-27. Not bad. Oh, we're doing field goal. Field goal would win the game. All right, Yesha said 17-14 Cowboys. All right, we got some Cowboys fans here in the chat. Nothing wrong with that, but as a Commanders fan, I cannot say I'm a Cowboys fan. I am barely even a Commanders fan at this point because I'm so pissed off that they're losing. But, you know, that's what you got to do. Got to go through it all. Clayton Lockhart said 35-10 Cowboys. I like it. I still think 49ers are going to win, but I think it could be either one. Any upset today? Do not think. Nah, I don't think there's going to be any upsets. I mean, unless the Panthers can come back and beat this one. Can you imagine if the Giants beat the Dolphins? That would just expose so much of Mike McDaniel's team because they were just riding the high, scoring 70 points in one game over the Broncos. That would be nuts. But one touchdown game. Let's see what can happen. Man, the Giants need Saquon back. Poor thing. All right, we got Joseph Thomas said Cowboys 31, Niners 17. That's a pretty good score. I don't mind it. All right, we're going to see if any of these ball games are now starting up. Keep talking to me in the chat, you know. I got some opinions I want to give. I want to make sure you guys are heard. That's why we come to this channel. We always have a good time. All right, Titans Colts is now starting their third quarter here. Looks like the Titans are going to receive this ball for kickoff. All right, and Colts have now kicked off the ball. Let's going to see what's going to happen here. He is going to run it back. No, he's not. Fair catch. I don't actually know who the punt returner is for the Titans right now. Just terrible. I got to get better, guys. All right, so Titans, Colts. I need somebody other than Nick Folk to frickin' score for the Tennessee Titans. So they're going to take the ball off at the Tennessee 25, 1st and 10. 15 minutes in the third quarter right now. Titans are still down by 4, but there's a ball game. They're in the ball game right now. Want to remind you that Anthony Richardson did leave the game with a right shoulder injury. Now, Gardner Minshew is in for the Colts. So if the Titans are going to win this game, that's what you need to take advantage of. You need to take advantage of Anthony Richardson being out of this game and get something cooking up here on offense. But we do have Ryan Tannehill who's going to take the handoff, put somebody in motion, takes the handoff, hands it off to the Derrick Henry for a gain of about 3 yards. Who you got? Type it in the chat. Tennessee, type 10. Indianapolis Colts, type IND. I'm typing Tennessee. I'm a big Derrick Henry fan. Who's not? We got to love a big bowling ball running back. So I'm going to go with Tennessee in this ball game because it's a 4-point game. You know, Richardson's out. I think the Titans could actually execute if they could ever score something that's not a field goal. So Peter Skoronski is actually back on the offensive line. He had an emergency appendectomy, and he is back playing for this team. Apparently, he lost a lot of weight. That's when you get your appendix taken out. So, ouch. Not fun, but glad to see he is back. Tannehill fakes it off to Henry, throws it over the middle to DeAndre Hopkins, who secures that pass. First down, Tennessee Titans. Got to capitalize on this momentum. For the love of God, you got to do something with it because they are 2-2 right now. Indianapolis Colts are also 2-2, but a first down will help Tennessee Titans hopefully set something up to get a score. It is not a freaking field goal. My God. Let's see if anybody's talking to me in the chat. Oh, Baltimore also started. About 13 minutes, 55 seconds left in this game. Kenny Pickett is in the pocket. 3rd and 1. Are they going to be able to convert it? They are down by 7. 10-3. Hands it off to, I assume, Najee Harris. Looks like they got stopped.
If I could interject here
Oh,
about what we
yes.
just saw.
Yes.
My biggest gripe, it's 4th down and 1 for Pittsburgh, and they decide to run the football. That's fine. Anybody, you can get the 1 yard, but you start in the shotgun and you hand it off. That makes it essentially 4th and 5 from where he's handed the football.
Fair.
And it grinds my gears that teams continue to do that. Matt Canada, I mean, obviously one of the worst offensive coordinators in football. The guy stinks. He might be out of a job after this game if they don't put up more than 3 points like they have on the board right now.
Smitty! We love Smitty with the hot takes. That's why he's here. He's Hot Take Smitty. Well, that's a pretty fair point. Oh, I have to change. I have to change gears here because Tyjae Spears did just score a touchdown for the Tennessee Titans to put them up over the Colts. Wow, I'm loving Tyjae Spears so far. 12-10 over the Colts right now. Good for him. His first NFL career touchdown. He's learning from none other than King Henry, and he takes over the reins. Wow, what a great play. Tannehill, he had Derrick Henry behind him. He faked Derrick Henry and did a nice little flea flicker to Tyjae Spears, looped it around all the way to the end zone, almost got tripped up, but Tyjae Spears said, not today. I'm scoring today. And they're, of course, they're going to make this PAT because that's all they ever do is ever kick something in the freaking field goal. So 13-10, Titans are now on top. Not a big enough lead to say this is a ball game, but it is enough for Tyjae Spears to have his first career touchdown, and I picked him up in fantasy. Absolutely. While you guys are at it, subscribe to this channel, please, because this is what I do every Sunday. I talk to you guys, I listen to your comments, I bring you all the up-to-date information because this information is free, a free NFL live stream covering the Red Zone games for you right now, all of the noon slate games. I want to hang out with you guys. I want to be nowhere else right now. I would like to have some sort of food, but that's about it. That's all I can ask for. But all I can ask is that you do subscribe to this channel because it does help pay my bills, and we just love doing it. That's why we're here. Smitty and I are taking time out of our day to come talk to you guys, hang out with you guys, and bring you up-to-date scores. We love it. What else is going on? Yes, I'm a Washington Commanders fan. I understand. It's a tough life. It's a tough life. What are you going to do? All right, so a couple of games are still in the half. The only two games that are going on right now are the Titans and the Colts and the Ravens and the Steelers, which I am going to do a little quick check there to see what's going on. So Tyjae Spears did just score for the Titans, so that means the Ravens and the Steelers. Baltimore Ravens do currently have the ball in the 1st and 10 at the Baltimore 23. About 13 minutes left in the third quarter, and they did take a timeout. So we're going to see what happens there. Pretty excited. I've really been enjoying Lamar Jackson this season. Anthony Richardson has been ruled out of the game per Smitty per Twitter. Colts are now out of a quarterback with Anthony Richardson gone, but Gardner Minshew has stepped in. Not bad. Not a bad backup. It could be worse, but we're going to switch on over to the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson, who is going to take this handoff. He's going to hand it off, and he's going to fall forward for about 2 to 3 yards. Just a small little pickup here for the Baltimore Ravens. Second down, 12 minutes left in this third quarter. Baltimore Ravens are still up 10 to 3. All right, play clock is about 25 seconds left. Man, I love the visors. I love those dark tinted visors that they wear. Those are so sick. Gotta be my favorite thing. All right, Lamar Jackson is in the shotgun. He's got a running back to his right, 2 wide receivers to his right, tight end to his left. See if he uses his tight end here. Drops back, looking to pass somewhere over the top. He throws it over the middle, and it was caught. Zay Flowers. Oh, shifty. He got shifty. He caught this ball, had 2 defenders coming at him, and he said, whoop, and he stopped, let the defender fall right in front of him, but he did ultimately get tackled at the exact same spot. So 1st and 10, little shifty play from Zay Flowers. Man, I'm excited for this kid. He just said, hold up, you're not getting me. Toss that boy out of bounds. They call him Joystick, per Smitty. I did not know that. That's a fun little nickname. God, that play was nice. I love seeing that from offensive guys that can just flip a switch and just immediately defend themselves. All right, Lamar Jackson has 173 passing yards on the day, 39 rushing yards. Excuse me. Stats clicked out. Oh, he throws a long shot down the field to see if he can get Rashad Bateman, and he does not connect with him. And there's a flag? No flag. No flag. I was like, what is that? There definitely could have been. Gosh, it scared me. I was like, what happened? Lamar Jackson still waiting on his first touchdown pass of the day. He has been sacked once so far today for 9 yards, while Kenny Pickett has also been sacked once today. And it looks like New England and New Orleans are now starting their game up to start this third quarter here. It's always a scramble when all these games come out of halftime. All right, Lamar Jackson hands it off for a gain about 5 yards. It is currently 3rd down, 11 minutes left in the third quarter. I don't know if they're going to be able to convert this. It might be too many yards. 3rd and 6. Who you got? BAL for Baltimore, PIT for Pittsburgh Steelers. Let me know down in the chat if this is the game you guys are watching. I noticed a lot of people didn't vote for the Steelers in my... Oh, actually, they're now the second highest. All right, Ravens Steelers. 21% of you guys voted that you are excited to watch this game. 14% voted for Saints and Patriots. 17% for Titans and Colts. And 47% said, I'm just ready to watch some football. Ready for all the games today. Yeshua is up for the Baltimore. Who do you have, Allie? Baltimore or Pittsburgh? I got to go Baltimore. I'm a big Lamar Jackson fan. He's also on my fantasy, so I'm going to go with that. But they are not going to get the first down. Lamar Jackson did do a quarterback keep, but he could not get enough. So it looks like the Baltimore Ravens are going to punt this one. And like I said, New England and Mac Jones have started this ball game, and they just completely fucked up this play. Wow. Okay, so the Patriots had the ball on offense. They did snap it, try to get a flea flicker out, and just completely fumble the ball. And it looks who comes up with it. I think that was Cameron Jordan, if I did see that correctly. So we are going to go check in with our guy, Trace, with the Saints real quick, because I know he's just living his best life. 21-0. The Saints are on top. Thank you, Cam, for getting that fumble to start off that third quarter. It is now 3rd down for the New Orleans Saints, but we're going to go check in here with Trace, see what he has to say. Trizzy Trace, what's going on in New Orleans?
My boy. Is that Chalupa? 814? Chalupa, where you at? Everyone type, where's Chalupa? Everyone type Chalupa. We're trying to get him to let me know what his mailing address is, because I also need show enough. And I don't want to log off without being able to do that. That's the thing. I don't want to...
Sorry, y'all, for the little technical difficulties. Smitty here. giving you guys an update on what's going on in the NFL Red Zone. Tyreek Hill. The back on top against the Giants. 24-10 on a Tyreek Hill catch and run. See ya later. What a play. Allie's taking a quick break here. She'll be back momentarily. Just going to keep you guys updated as we go on the scoreboard. Did the Saints score this? Was this a nasty touchdown catch? Oh, yes, they did. Let me update that for you guys right now. 28-0. Or, excuse me. They did not score that touchdown. 24-0 Saints over the Patriots. Let me get that fixed up for you guys. All right. What do we think of all these games so far? You guys got a favorite one you've seen? Most exciting game? I mean, a lot of these, couple of blowouts. You got the Panthers clawing back against the Lions, down 28-10, 3-score game. Giants down 2 scores. Patriots down 4 scores, or I guess 3 scores as well. Steelers offense doesn't look like it can get anything going. I got to look in to CJ Stroud right now, dumping it over the middle to the tight end, Dalton Schultz. 3rd down there for the Texans. Thank you very much, Allie. She just made a MVP type of play here on NFL Sunday. You're watching the Week 5 whip around here at Chat Sports. Tyler Smith, producer Smitty here. You'll be hearing my voice throughout the broadcast as Allie Barefoot in just a moment.
I'm so sorry. I had to go grab a quesadilla for me and Smitty because it's that time. I've been saying all chat. I'm starving. Well, I got myself a quesadilla, and while I was gone, apparently Tyreek Hill rushed for a 70-yard touchdown. That is going to depress Marshall Green and the New York Giants, but I do have Tyreek Hill on my fantasy, so we love to see that for the Dolphins. Oh, man. Got some good ball games going around here. We saw C.J. Stroud just make a incredible pass right over the middle. Man, I am loving C.J. Stroud this season so far. It is. Good start. It's refreshing to see him for the Texans, to be honest. But he's actually getting pressure in the pocket right now. He's trying to move out, and he throws the ball out of bounds, and it will be 2nd and 10 for the Texans. About 12:31 in the 3rd quarter, only up by 2. I'm telling you, that game started off so hot. I thought that was going to be a pretty interesting game between these two matchups, but so far, pretty low-scoring game. Obviously, the defense has been working. I love the all-white uniforms for the Texans. I think they're so clean, especially when they match it up with, like, white leggings and white cleats. Woo! Icy. He's at 177 pass attempts with no interceptions, most all-time by a quarterback to begin their career. That is why I like C.J. Stroud. That is such a sneaky stat that has just popped up. He's quietly done that, been able to complete 177 passes, no interceptions. That's what Trey Lance did for, when he was at NDSU throughout college. Of course, now he's back up at the Cowboys, but still, no interceptions is tough. Oh, shit. Who just walked out of the Indianapolis Colts game? Somebody did just walk out. I will get
that
you
is
guys.
Mo Alley Cox, the tight end out of VCU.
They don't have a football team.
It don't matter. I know a lot about Mo Alley Cox. Played college hoops, did not play college football. Now he's a tight end for the Colts. He's been there for a few years now. Played my alma mater a few times in college, St. Bonaventure. Got to get that plug in there.
Oh, my God. Smitty went to St. Bonaventure. We all get it. While Smitty was talking about something that only Smitty knows, the Colts did actually score another touchdown. Zach Moss, his 2nd of the day. I am currently playing Trace, who's here at Chat Sports for the Saints. I'm playing him in fantasy, and he has Zach Moss, and I'm going to lose that game. I'm 0-4 in that league. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, Zach Moss did put the Colts on top of the Titans, 17-13. I'm liking that score is getting a little bit higher there. I want the Texans and Falcons to get a little bit bigger, but, beggars can't be choosers. And the Ravens and Steelers haven't really done that much either. I mean, obviously the Ravens with one touchdown and 1 field goal, and then Steelers with 1 field goal. But I know Kenny Pickett's been hurt a little bit, so I'm not going to give him too much shit today. But gonna need more from both these teams. I think it would be pretty good. We'll probably go check in with Jack Sperry and the Steelers a little bit later once something gets going in that ball game. I would say we check in with Marshall and the Giants, but I just don't want to see him, grown man, cry right now. So we're just going to keep it here. And I'm going to tell you guys that Kenny Pickett is going to take this snap. He's going to hand it off, flea flicker. Oh, about a gain about 3 or 4 yards. Not enough to take that second down. So it is going to be probably 2nd and 5, 2nd and 4 if I had to take a guess. But they're going to tell me here in just 1 second. Fun fact about me, I am not good at math. Was it 2nd and 4? What'd I say? 2nd and 4. In the third quarter, 7 minutes to go in the Pittsburgh-Baltimore game. Wow. Slow-moving game so far. Slow-moving game. You like to see it. I like fast-paced games, because if not, then that means noon slate is kind of like nap time in the NFL for me. I think that's a pretty fair assessment. You're watching a noon game, I don't know, sometimes those 3:25 games, 4:25 games, they do get me. That's kind of when I take a nap time. Well, if I'm watching the Ravens-Steelers game the entire time, I'm probably going to take a nap, because this is just pitiful. I need something to happen here. Give me something to work with. Who do you think we should go check in with? I feel like we've got a lot of people going on here. Let me take a quick
look. A lot
look.
of games going on, but nobody really in position to be scoring right now. I mean,
Which
we've
is
had a couple of
unfortunate.
big play touchdowns today that we haven't been able to get to because we didn't see them in time.
You know what? Let's go to PD. We haven't seen PD yet, and Atlanta is now in the 1st and 10 on the Atlanta 17-yard line,
All right.
and there is a timeout currently, so we'd like to get PD to set this play up for us here because I want to see if the Falcons can actually take over C.J. Stroud and the Texans. And we haven't checked in with PD, and I think he's great. Kenny Pickett also did just throw an incomplete pass, so I'm just tired of seeing Kenny Pickett play. Get him off my screen, Smitty. Done with it. We're going to get to PD in just 1 second. Want to make sure we can set you guys up with a utmost performance by PD because he needs to do a lot better than Mac Jones is right now. Third quarter, 9 minutes left in the Saints-Patriots game. We have seen Trace twice already today, and you've seen his chest hair more than you want, so we'll check back in with Trace a little bit later. See, that is one thing that I will give Daniel Jones. Yes, he is reasonably overpaid, but the fact that he gets sacked numerous times throughout the ballgame, and he still, when he can't seem to find an option open, he goes to his feet. He's a pretty mobile quarterback, and I do respect that for him. I still think he is sometimes garbo, but, I mean, you got to give him some credit, I guess, at some point. You could ask some Giants fans who probably would not defend him right now, which is very fair, but he knows when to run, and I'll give him that. He knows when he needs to get that first down. Well, before we're going to go check out PD, we are going to go check out Marshall Green with the Giants because I know he has not given Daniel Jones any slack this season. I'm a little bit better. But so we're going to see if Marshall Green can give Daniel Jones some slack here. Marsh, what is going on in the Miami Dolphins-New York Giants game?
Now it's 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Jones, once again in the gun. He's got Wandale in the backfield to his right. Steps up, has time, fires. Low fucking pass! That's a terrible throw! Terrible! You had all the time in the world. You have Wandale Robinson wide open in the flat.
That's embarrassing.
And you fucking skip it to him. Bro, this guy sucks. Was that not Daniel Jones' fault? Whose fault was that? Whose fault was that? Whose? Someone please say the O-line.
Like, you need to draft a quarterback, right?
Daniel Jones is not.
I told you he doesn't give Daniel Jones any slack. If there's one thing about me, I am a truth teller. But currently the Lions and the Panthers, there is 3rd and 6 for the Lions right now, trying to get something happening here, but we are going to take a quick timeout in this game. Injury timeout. Looks like somebody for the Panthers is rolling around on the ground. Hopefully everything is okay. We'll get you an update with who that player is and what is going on as soon as we possibly can. But they're going to get to take a little bit of a breather. So there are still a lot of games going on, and I know I've seen in the comments a few times, I am a Commanders fan. Thankfully, my team is not playing right now because they already played on Thursday, and I don't want to talk about it. So, I am a Commanders fan. I've gotten that comment a little bit in the chat so far today, but I can't really talk anything about Giants fans because being a Commanders fan is it's not that much better sometimes. So, there are some good games still going on. We're going to go check in with Jeremy Chuggs and the Texans and Falcons game. Chuggs, what's going on?
Tyreek Hill, 69-yard touchdown. Dolphins go up 24-10. Here we go. Bobby, let's get a touchdown. 3 field goals. I want to see a touchdown, preferably to Tank Dell. He's on my fantasy team. Need him to show out. C.J. Stroud, ball at the 26-yard line. 2nd and 6. I formation. Going to be another handoff to Dameon Pierce. Only going to gain about 2 or 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Come on, Texans. I need a touchdown here. Dolphins' defensive line has been giving Texans fits. Patterson, the rookie out of Notre Dame, has been having to go up against Grady Jarrett, one of the best defensive tackles in the league. Calais Campbell, another good veteran, has been giving the Texans fits today. 3rd and 4. Snap is away. Oh, low pass. CJ, what are you doing? Low pass to Dalton Schultz. 4th and 4. I think you take the points here, but that sucks. Looking for Dalton Schultz. Low pass. Tried to fit it in. I don't think you needed that. It was a timing throw. Tried to get him right as he was in breaking. I don't love that throw by C.J. Stroud. But Texans setting up for another field goal. Jaime Fairbairn. Kick is up. Kick is good. He's been automatic today. All the Texans' points coming on field goals is 12-7.
Tennessee, Indianapolis Colts is actually becoming quite a bit of a ball game. We got Ryan Tannehill who's trying to make something happen on the defense. He did not complete the pass that he did just throw, which is going to make it 2nd and 11 for the Tennessee Titans. But they're very, very close to being in the red zone, and they need to score. Tajay Spears is the only person that has scored a touchdown today for Tennessee Titans. Of course, Nick Folk has made 2 field goals, so you just got to do a little bit more. That was Jeremy Chuggs with the Texans report, and we know we have Petey, who is covering the Falcons, and the Texans actually did just put another field goal on the board, so I know Chuggs is very happy about that. But like I said, there's a lot of stuff happening in this Tennessee game versus the Indianapolis Colts. So who do you guys have, Tennessee or the Colts? I got the Titans. I am so sorry. I got a little bit of indigestion happening here. All right, so we are going to see there's 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Play clock is counting down from 20. 1st and 20 is the situation that the Tennessee Titans are currently in. We are going to see if Ryan Tannehill is going to be able to execute. He is in the shotgun. King Henry is to his right. His tight end just goes in motion. He's going to drop back, throw it a little pass to Derrick Henry. God, just bullies through a defender. I mean, it's incredible that he just it takes minimum 2 guys to take down Derrick Henry. 2nd and 18 for the Tennessee Titans. Got a long way to go, and I bet you I will put $5 on it right now, Smitty. The Tennessee Titans kick a field goal. They don't score. They will not score here. They will kick a field goal because that is what they do. Oh, it's frustrating. Well, DeAndre Hopkins is on the field, so we're going to see if it's going to happen. It'll go to him. I like Hopkins in the Tennessee uniform this year. I think he's done well, as much as he can, with the Tennessee Titans offense and how they've been performing. Ryan Tannehill fakes a pass. He fakes a handoff to Derrick Henry, throws it downfield, and it is almost intercepted in the end zone. Wow. That is why you kick a field goal. Because stuff like that happens with Ryan Tannehill. Almost picked off, but it was not. 3rd and 18 for Tannehill and the Titans. Wow, that would have been disappointing. Who was the intended receiver? I cannot see that number. Just bad. Just bad by Tannehill. Well, they still have one more opportunity. 3rd and 18 to capitalize and to get a lead over the Indianapolis Colts, which I don't think is asking for too much here. 3rd and 18. They are 5 of 8 of 3rd down conversions today. Tannehill drops back. He just slightly dips it off to Tyjae Spears, who gains probably 8 yards. 4th down. Field goal. I guarantee you. Field goal right here. Yep. He's calling players off the field. 4th and 11. Field goal team is coming out. What did I say? Literally, give me a head coaching job. I know what's going to happen here. Nick Folk's going to make it, and then they're going to be up. Well, they're going to be 17-16. Nick Folk, 2 out of 2. He's made 20. Oh, he's made a 27-yard and a 53-yarder. God, Nick Folk is reliable, man. I'll give him that. And kick is up, and kick is good. Nick Folk scores another field goal, 3rd of the day. My God, the only thing keeping the Titans in this ball game. Well, 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter in that game. Carolina Panthers are still down. Surprise, surprise. 10-28. There is 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. Bryce Young is in the shotgun with a running back to his right. Wide receivers to his left. Hands it off to his running back, and he is going to gain. He's going to break through, and he's going to get the 1st down. 1st and 10 again for the Carolina Panthers. 7 minutes left to go. And while I was doing that, Smitty was also in my ear and let me know that the New York Giants just got another interception. Let's see the play breakdown here. Tua threw it right over the middle. Wow, Tua. Unbelievable. He threw it over the middle, obviously intending for his receiver, and he just dumped it off straight into the New York Giants' hands. Marshall Green is getting a little bit of life back in his face. Marshall, what is going on?
Watch this. Now they're going to go play action right here. Predictable play. Yeah, Giants.
2 weeks in a row, the Giants teams they were playing, entering the game, the defense was giving up 30 points per game. The Giants have not scored a touchdown since week 3. Week 3 against the Niners. Giants have not scored an offensive touchdown since week 3. 2nd and 11. Inside.
No way.
Breida catches him off guard, I guess, picks up 8. Bro, I can't watch this. Did you see the miss he had on 3rd? Dude, look at this.
Come on,
3rd and 3. Jones will come out in the gun. He's got twins to his left. And it's an inside zone. And he did not get it. It'll be 4th and inches, and there's a holding on the play, which will make it 3rd and 13. Giants get a turnover. They come out really aggressive. Inside zone. Inside zone. Inside zone. I will say this about Daniel Jones. One thing I respect, he's got a good, crisp motion on that handoff. Good, crisp motion on that handoff. Tell me you think your quarterback sucks by after a turnover you call 3 straight run plays with your backup running back. And your backup left tackle. And your backup center. And your backup right guard. Dude. This is the quarterback that y'all defend? Can't even check out of a run play. I don't think they let him make checks. I've never seen Daniel Jones make a check at the line of scrimmage.
I was going to say, I feel like
Last week, it was 3rd and 11, and he handed the ball off, and Dable said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I thought you said don't throw it." 3rd and 12. Get the leg loose. Giants motion, Eric Gray outside. It's going to be an empty set. Miami's only going to bring 4. Jones looking, throws well short of the sticks. It's low and behind him, and it'll bring up 4th and 6. I've never seen someone rush to throw the ball in a check down in unpressured situations more than Daniel Duke Jones. Are they?
you have to. 5 minutes left? Yeah.
No, they're not.
What are you?
The Giants are not going for this. They don't trust their quarterback. They handed the ball 3 straight times off after a turnover. No, they drew a play to pick up a 1st down, and Daniel Jones said, I got to let go of it. Fucking losers.
while the Giants settle for a field goal, and stay tuned to see if Marshall Green will ever be satisfied in this life. But he is not the only one that is trying to win a ball game today. The Falcons are trying to take over the Texans. It is 7-12 currently, but the Falcons are about to be in position to potentially score a touchdown. If you guys want us to go there, if you guys want us to go check out PD and check out his stream, like this video because we are currently at 169 likes. When we get to 200 likes, we'll go check in with PD. How about that, Smitty? Yeah. That is my challenge to you. We're already at 171. Like the video, and we'll check in with PD. Not a great chant, but you see what I mean. We want to go check with PD. He's one of the best analysts we have here at Chat Sports because he's got a lot to tell you guys. The ball is moving, so which means you better click that like button as fast as you can. Hey, Smitty. So please go on ahead and hit that like button for me because it is currently 2nd and 10 on the Houston 23, and the Falcons are trying to get in the scoring drive. Desmond Ridder is trying to put something happening here. Petey is over there giving you coverage. We're at 181 likes. Come on. Can we get to 200? Can we go visit Petey in his studio? I want to see what happens. Come on, guys. You got to show me some love. Oh, wait a minute. Did we get even more love? We got a super chat. Yeah, we did. All right. While we wait on those other likes so we can go check out what's happening with Petey, we're going to talk about this super chat here. It is very nice. I'm very excited. Derek Blaze, I hope I said your name right, did give us a very nice super chat. We're going to bring it up here in just 1 second. He gave us $2. Haven't seen you on chat before. Cool. Haven't seen you on chat before. Cool to see a female run a stream. Thank you. I try my hardest. The guys are super supportive. I just like talking sports, and I appreciate that you guys are watching the stream here with me today because I would want to be nowhere else except maybe in PD's live stream because he has given you play-by-play of the Falcons game right now. They're currently in scoring position. Can they get there? We have to get to 200 likes before we get there. We're already at 185. You guys are like 15 away. You can totally get this. And Derek, thank you again. Thank you again for that $2 super chat. It does go a long way here, and we love getting super chats. So fun. All right, guys, I got to see that like count get up. If you guys want to go see PD, he's so good. Why would you not want to go visit PD? I shadowed PD for like a couple weeks, and it was awesome. Great guy. But while we are still there, we are going to talk to you guys about Game Time really quick while we're waiting on those likes. We're at 187 likes, but Game Time is actually our sponsor here today for NFL Daily, and they are a fantastic app to use. This is where I go anytime I want to get tickets because they have the best prices in the house. Not only that, but they show you where you're going to be sitting in the house. They actually give you a 3D look live of where your seats are going to be, and if you use the promo code NFL Chat, you can get $20 off your first purchase. All you have to do is download the Game Time app, create an account, and then use that promo code. Once again, it is NFL Chat. You get $20 off any purchase, your first purchase that you make. You can go to games with this. You can go to concerts with this. I use this app. People at Chat Sports use this app. My friends use this app. Game Time is the place to be. We are at 191 likes, guys. We are so close. So close. See if Desmond Ridder is actually going to score here. And we want to go see PD. I know you guys want to see PD. 194 likes. 194 likes. Smitty's already got the stream queued up because he knows we're going to hit that. 5 more likes. 5 more likes. And we're going to go see Matthew Peterson, the man himself, wearing the black and red, cheering on Desmond Ridder and the Falcons. Do you guys want to go see PD and see what's happening in this ball game? Come on. You guys gotta keep liking the video. 197. 3 more likes till we see Petey. 3 more likes till we see Petey. 2 more likes until we see Petey. 2 more likes until we see Petey. Come on, guys. It's already queued up. The stream is already queued up. 201 likes. 201 likes. Thank you very much, Matthew Peterson. We are coming to you to see if the Atlanta Falcons can take advantage of this scoring drive. Who you got? Type it in the comments. Matthew Peterson. Let's go.
Throws it out of bounds. Oh!
Hey!
Buster! Let's go, Buster! Buster!
Buster! Buster! Buster!
I left you hanging. I'm sorry.
I thought
Third
we were
and
going
6.
3.
Pardon?
Thought we were going 3 times.
That's my bad. That's on me. I'll wear that. Defense keeping us alive. Let's go one more time. Buster, you're the man. Let's go. Rise up, baby.
And it is third down. Spam those 3s.
Raiders.
Oh!
Stroud's pass, was tipped and nearly intercepted, but Atlanta's defense forces a quick 3-and-out.
Shout out to the defense for keeping the Falcons in this game, man.
Yeah.
Bud Dupree got the initial tip, and it was almost intercepted by Nate Landman on a nice diving attempt.
You know, Bud Dupree had some issues in Tennessee, and I think some of those boiled past the injuries with a little bit of effort. I've seen him make a great play on run defense today, and there, he's getting his hand up, he's blocking a pass.
Yeah.
4th and 6. The punt for Houston after a quick 3-and-out from the offense is fair caught at the 25-yard line.
That was scary, but Mike Hughes gets the job done.
So
That was Matthew Peterson and Nick Roloff. Thank you guys so much for waiting around and getting to see PD and for liking this video. We always want the love. We always accept the love. And we do have more people we want you guys to meet here at Chat Sports because the Dolphins game. The Dolphins could possibly have another scoring drive right here. It is 2nd and 4 on the New York Giants' 13th-yard line. Jake Rietma, I almost said Petey. Jake Rietma has everything you need to know about the Dolphins, including all of the lays. So, Jake, what's going on?
Two is in the shotgun. Mostert to his left. Achane flanked out to the right. Comes in motion. Gets the handoff. Couple of moves. First down. 1st and goal goes Achane. Takes it to about the 7. Pickup of about 8. All right, this is where I need to see the Dolphins convert. They haven't been great inside the 10. Tua threw that interception that was taken back for 6. I want to see this Dolphins offense convert. Who's with me? Come on! Who's with me, Dolphins fans? Tua's under center. 1st and goal from the 8. And there goes Mostert, down to about the 2. And he's brought down. I thought for sure that play would be coming back because the Dolphins moved early. There's no doubt about it. The Giants fans with the double palms up, what's going on? And they have every right to be because the Dolphins moved early there, but no worries. Tua's under center. Quick snap. They give it to Mostert. He's in! Touchdown! Raheem Mostert from 2 yards out. That puts the Dolphins on top 30-13. How about that? Last play of the 3rd quarter ends with an exclamation point and a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert. You love to see it. I believe that puts him ahead of Christian McCaffrey for the most rushing touchdowns in the NFL with 7. Well blocked. And that is a hell of a response by this Dolphins offense after that turnover the last drive. Makes it 31-13. There we go as we enter the 4th quarter. Woo! All right, I told you I was going to get you those stat leaders. No, that's so they can see my Dolphins.
So close. The Giants were so close to being in this ball game, but looks like the Dolphins are swimming away with this one. Ha ha ha, you're welcome. For more jokes, go on ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. I'm here all week. Thank you very much. Of course, all day on Sunday as well. So we are taking a live look around other Chat Sports live streams as they are covering their own teams. And we do know the Falcons have got some things pushing up the field. And we know we just saw PD, but now we're going to switch it on back to Matthew Peterson because he's got some things cooking up for the Atlanta Falcons. It is 1st and 10 for the Atlanta Falcons on the 42-yard line. And there is 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. So I want you guys going ahead and type in the chat. Type ATL if you want the Falcons. Go on ahead and type HOU for Houston. Excuse me. Brain's a little slow today. But yes, we're going to go check in with Matthew Peterson. Petey, what is going on in the great land of Atlanta?
They're 15 for 22, 192 yards. Shotgun formation. DR9 takes the snap, play action, quick throw. Drake London on the reception, and London takes a quick pop screen for 5 yards.
That's his first catch of the game.
I was just actually thinking, you had the one earlier that got wiped away with a penalty, if I recall, in like the first drive or something. Or maybe he just didn't catch it, he was out of bounds. I don't remember.
I don't know. That was his first catch, though,
But-
officially.
Yeah, you had to get in the football. Buster!
Buster! Buster!
Buster! You did that to me that time.
I did it on purpose.
That was a good one. We're all even. 2nd and 6. Pistol formation. Snap. Handoff. A run. Penalty comes down. Algier thrown down at the line of scrimmage. But there is a flag. Buster, let's do some shots. Load me up.
I'll pour you up, kid.
Pour me up.
I'll
Pour me
you
up.
up.
We got Tito's on hand today for Buster. Rolly pours some tall
Yeah,
shots.
I actually almost overspilled
You're America's bartender there.
Yeah.
Jesus, Rolly.
Illegal shift on Atlanta. Damn it.
So an illegal shift on Atlanta is declined.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Buster, you are like $3 away from being at 20 to be joining the board. So another $5 super chat would get you on the board, Buster. In the meantime, 3rd and 6. I got to wait for this 3rd down.
Come on, Desmond.
Ritter takes the snap. Drops back. Throwing to his right. That is caught.
Go, Drake. Yeah! What a play by Drake London!
Drake London has to run about 50 yards on this play, I think, Rolly, to get 6 yards. But he's going to start in the slot. He's going to work his way towards the sideline. And then he's going to come back to the football. He catches it 4 yards shy of the marker.
Good spin move.
Spin moves his way to the line to gain, and a fresh set of downs, Atlanta. To Drake London. That is tough. 1st and 10.
Go, Bijan.
Robinson running, gain of 3. Falcons across the 50 with that play, by the way.
One more play to go in the 3rd quarter.
2nd down and 8. Over 1,200 people watching right now. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do so as we approach the last 30 seconds of the quarter. Falcons with a touchdown would take the lead, of course, down 5.
2nd and 8.
Snap to Ritter. Oh, a little
good
pitch
play.
pass.
Go, Scotty.
Go, Scotty. Go, 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 go. Scotty on 2nd and 8 gets 7 yards. 3rd and 1 coming up. Okay. 3rd and 1, and that's going to be the last play
It is
of the
4th
3rd quarter.
quarter time. Spam those 4s.
Here we go.
I want.
So we are going to take a live look here at the Tennessee-Indianapolis Colts game because Tennessee could possibly put something in the end zone. Hey, Smitty. So Ryan Tannehill did take a deep shot down the field to DeAndre Hopkins, kind of in his right-hand man today in the receiving core, and I don't blame him at all. So now they are currently 1st and 10 on the Indianapolis 14-yard line. It is 10 minutes left, 56 seconds in the 4th quarter, and Tannehill is currently going to take the snap. He's got 2 running backs behind him. He hands it off to Derrick Henry. Fakes, hands it off to Derrick Henry. He keeps it for himself. He's going to run. He's going to get the 1st down and a little bit more and slides. Nice little gain of about 12, 13 yards for Ryan Tannehill. Really trying to set up the Titans to take over this win. They do not want to lose to the Indianapolis Colts right now. So, for the Titans, let me refresh my page here, get you guys the most up-to-date stats we possibly can. It is 2nd and 8 at the Indianapolis 12-yard line. 10-13 in the 4th quarter. And before we head on back to the Titans and Colts, I just want to make sure you guys are as up-to-date as possible and know that the Steelers did just get a safety. Yes, a safety. It is now 10-5 for the Steelers. Just want to make a little quick adjustment there. But we have to go back to the Titans game because I'm pretty invested in this game, honestly. Tennessee or Indianapolis? Who do you guys got? Put it in the chat. I've got Tennessee. It is second down, in the fourth quarter. 10 minutes left in this ball game. 2nd and 8 for the Tennessee Titans. We're going to keep it right here. Last play was Derrick Henry up the middle for a gain of about 2 yards. Wasn't what they needed, but I would rather have a gain than have minus. So, we have Ryan Tannehill. In formation. He motions DeAndre Hopkins. He's going to pass it off to Derrick Henry. Handoff. Ooh. He gets bullied a little bit at the line of scrimmage. Almost spins. Maybe for a gain of a yard. I don't know. I swear if Nick Folk comes out here and kicks this fucking field goal, I'm going to be so mad. Excuse my French. 3rd and 6 for the Tennessee Titans. Going ahead and type Tennessee in the chat. If you want them to convert this first down, type those ones to see if we can get Tennessee to get this first down. And Derrick Henry. Tennessee fans, lots of, I can't really tell the difference between Colts and Tennessee fans because they're wearing like pretty much the same colors in the stands. But it's packed house. That's all that matters. All right, Tannehill is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. And he's got Tyjae Spears right there to his right. He takes a snap. He drops back. He's going to throw it over the middle. Oh, and he is met immediately by 2 defenders on the Indianapolis Colts. So, hate to break it to you, but it looks like it's probably going to be 4th and 3, 4th and 4. And, it's 4th and 1. Okay. We are going to see if the Tennessee Titans are going to end up going for it or if they're going to bring out their MVP of today, which is Nick Folk. Oh, God, I hope it's not Nick Folk. Score a touchdown. It's not that freaking hard. I don't know. I don't play NFL. I'm just saying. It's fun, It's fun to talk about stuff that people are getting paid millions of dollars to do, and you cannot do any of it. But I'm going to still talk my stuff. All right, they're going for it, boys. They are going for it. Let's see if the Tennessee Titans can finally get a touchdown going. Every single fan is on their feet. They're ready to see this just as much as I am. All right, we got Tannehill, who's in the shotgun. King Henry motions to his left. He's got 1 wide receiver to his right. Hands it off to Derrick Henry, who doesn't get it. Wow. Absolutely stuffed. That is disappointing from Derrick Henry himself. Because if I'm 4th and 1, I'm giving the ball to Derrick Henry, and it failed. They did not convert the 4th down, so the Colts will take that ball.
I wonder what they did. Oh, wait. They handed the ball off in the shotgun. Made it 4th and 4 instead of 4th and 1. It's unbelievable. I can't. I can't. I don't know who makes these decisions, but somebody does, and it's not the right one.
That is Smitty. Hot take Smitty. He is here. All right, there are a couple of things going on around the league as well while we were watching that Tennessee Titans game and just watching them absolutely mess up a 4th and 1. So we're going to refresh your memories on the scoreboard here. The Texans are still beating the Falcons 12-7. Lions are destroying the Panthers 28-10. And, of course, the Titans did not convert that 4th down. So 20-16 is the score. Giants are getting crushed by the Dolphins 31-13. Saints are up, thank God, 31-0. And the Ravens are still beating the Steelers 10-5.
They're playing baseball in Pittsburgh.
All right. So far, so good, I think. Not crazy games right now. I was not expecting the Saints to be blowing out Mac Jones and the Patriots. Do you guys think Bill Belichick will get fired? I don't know. I don't know either. But you know what? I think we're having a good time checking in on Chat Sports, other Chat Sports hosts that are going on around the league. So we are going to check back in with none other than Matthew Peterson with the Atlanta Falcons. PD, take it away.
2nd and goal.
Come on, DR9, get us in.
Shotgun formation for Ritter. Desmond takes the snap, looks to his right, pitches it. Robinson catches it. Go! Yes! Robinson, 5-yard touchdown reception. 2nd score of the season for number 7.
Let's go!
Let's go! TD. That was nearly dropped by Bijan, but he collects it, gathers it, and waltzes into the end zone.
A nice
for
little
6.
pitch pass to Bijan on a screen. The second touchdown of the season, both through the air. It was actually Bijan's first catch of the game.
Let's go. Atlanta's going to go for 2 to make it a 3-point game.
I like it if you did not have Falcons -1.5.
Pistol formation. Robinson, not on the field. No, he is. Bottom of the screen. It's a sprint right throw.
Got it!
Yes! Tyler Algier catches the 2-point conversion. Atlanta's up by 3.
Let's go! You know what? Spam those 9s. Desmond Ridder throws a touchdown pass. He gets the 2-point conversion. Shout out number 9 for giving the Falcons a 3-point lead in the 4th.
Falcons 15-20.
Shouting out number 9, Desmond Ridder doing his thing. P's doing his thing, of course, because they're trying to make sure the Falcons solidify this win. But here on the main channel, we're just showing all the teams some love. And I know you guys are also showing up some love. We did get another super chat while we were listening to Petey, and I can't tell you how much the love means to me. I love doing this for you guys. I love when the support shows. So thank you very much for supporting the Chat Sports channel, because you guys help me pay my bills, and you guys help me have a job. Keeps my parents happy and off my back. So Derek Blaze did give us another $2 super chat, who said, who do you have for the 49ers/boys? I'll be watching Chase. You absolutely should be watching Chase. He is a phenomenal host here at Chat Sports. He'll do the 49ers report. And I also be watching Chase, Derek Blaze, because I have the 49ers winning this game. Although I know Smitty is taking the Cowboys. So we're going to have a conversation after the game. Hey, Smitty. So, I do have the 49ers for this game, Derek Blaze. Thank you so much for this $2 super chat. If you guys have any more questions, want to show any more love, we are always welcoming super chats here on this channel because we just want to have a good time with you guys. That's all we are here to do. Tom Downey is the MVP. Tom Downey is great for the Cowboys. If you're going to watch Cowboys, definitely go watch Cowboys TV, watch Tom Downey, or watch 49ers Report with Chase Sr. Going to be a great game tonight. I am very, very excited. You want to know what is turning into a good game is the Ravens and the Steelers. Ravens are up 10-5 after the Steelers did have a safety to make the score a little bit closer. So Jack Sperry's our Steelers guy here at Chat Sports. Jack.
I mean, goodness gracious, man. You get down there, you have the right matchup. It's a fade to George Pickens in the end zone, and Kenny Pickett misses him by 3 yards too short. That's on Kenny. I don't blame Tomlin for kicking the field goal. I honestly think Matt Canada's gone, whether they win or lose this game. The defense has essentially given them 5 points. I mean, they should have way more than 8 points at this point, man. This is a freaking joke. But you know what isn't a joke? Our friends at Prize Picks are today's sponsor. If you want to spice up your game days this NFL season, get started today with Prize Picks. Prize Picks is a skill-based, real money daily fantasy sports game. If you're looking for a more fun way to spend your game days this year, look no further than Prize Picks. How does it work, you ask? Here's how. You pick 2 to 6 players, and if they will go for more or less than their Prize Picks projection, win up to 25 times your money on any entry. And today I have Kenny Pickett at 187.5 yards passing. I had the less on that. I think I'm actually going to be right on that today. He has not been good today again. Then Najee Harris, I have the more on rushing yards. I don't think he's gotten there yet, but I think he's getting relatively close. Then George Pickens only has a couple catches today, but 47.5 receiving yards. It looks like I might not get that one either. So check it out now. Get your picks in now at prizepicks.com/CLNS and use our code CLNS for a deposit match up to $100 today. At Prize Picks, you are competing against other people. It's just you versus the projections available instead of battling.
Thank you, Mr. Sperry, for the update coming out of Pittsburgh. Now we are still looking at the Tennessee Titans game. They are facing the Indianapolis Colts, and they're still losing. Surprise, surprise. And there's a flag on the play, so they are reviewing it right now. And the Carolina Panthers are also still losing, but the Detroit Lions are in the red zone. Better yet, they are on the 2-yard line about to score. And did they do it? Did the tush push work? Did the Lions score another touchdown to make this game an even bigger lead. I'm trying to build up as much suspense as I possibly can before the referees give us their hand signals, because right now it's just a dog pile on the plane to see if he broke it. Can I build up any more suspension for this? How excited are you that we don't know what just happened? How excited are you to find out the Lions may have another touchdown on the board? Wow. They're still reviewing it. We're still trying to figure out if that was a touchdown or not. I mean, the suspense is killing me. And it was a touchdown! 28-10, Lions over the Panthers. Jared Goff up the middle for 1 yard. Dare I say it? It was a tush push. God, I love this sport. All right, that game is a blowout. As everybody thought it was going to be, but there are some other games that are not currently a blowout. The Ravens and the Steelers game is not a blow. We did just see the Steelers with Sperry, so we do want to go check in with Tyler Jones, who is our Ravens guy here at Chat Sports. We want to go check in with him in just a few seconds because we want to give you guys a biased opinion, you know? He can't just give you one or the other, but it is a close game. There are a couple close games that you guys can see. The 12-15 Falcons-Texans game, that one's really good. We've checked in with Petey a few times on that one. We'll get back to Chugs here soon. We are watching this game right now, though, and the Falcons' defense is absolutely putting the utmost pressure on C.J. Stroud and the Texans. They're working for this 4th and 2 in that game. Let me look and see how much time is left. 11:19 left in the fourth quarter. The Falcons do have the ball, and it is now 1st and 10 because they forced a turnover. Good for the Falcons, man. Do your thing. You want to know where else you can do your thing? You can do your thing on Game Time, because that is our sponsor here at NFL Daily. If you want to get some tickets to the hottest concert, to the latest game to see your team play, all you have to do is download the Game Time app, create an account, and then you can use the promo code NFLChat for $20 off your first purchase. Guys, $20 off a ticket is crazy good. And what's even better is that you don't have to guess and zoom in to where all these fake seats are. No, Game Time shows you right up front. This is the view you're going to be seeing. If you want to see Beyonce, all you got to do is click on the seat that you want, and you will see where you could possibly see Queen Bee. Or you could go see Daniel Jones, the New York Giants. I have no bias here. Do what you want to do with your own Game Time app, but you can use the NFL code, the promo code NFLChat for $20 off. I've used this. I love it. I know you guys will too. I don't know if I would recommend buying tickets to go see the Giants right now, but do your thing. But use Game Time if you're going to do it. Save some money. God, because they are bad. It's just a bad game. They do have the ball right now. It's on 1st and 10 at the Miami 30-yard line. About 10:36 left in that game, the fourth quarter. Did it look like, oh my gosh, Tyrod Taylor is actually in the game for the Giants. Oh, boys, right. Oh, boy. What happened to Daniel Jones? Oh, my gosh. This man.
I don't think it was injury related.
No way. They didn't sit him. Come on. All right. No, he got hurt. He got hurt. He has exited the game. He has been sacked 17 times in 7 quarters. That's got to be some kind of record.
Inflated numbers. My Seattle Seahawks got him 11 times.
Oh,
Dolphins
okay.
only got him 6
Somebody
times.
turn off Smitty's mic, please. Wow, he was hit hard on his head after getting sacked. I said this earlier. Give this guy a medal just for not getting hurt after being hit so many freaking times.
It doesn't help that he stinks, but the
No, it
O-line
doesn't.
is probably even worse.
No, it doesn't. The man's hurt. Have some respect, Smitty. You can't.
He can wipe his tears with his $40 million a year contract.
I know. Marshall gives this man no slack at all. Well, Tyrod Taylor's in. I'm a Virginia Tech Hokie fan, so I hope Tyrod Taylor can do something here. But in the meantime, yes, he is way overpaid. Leroy Jenkins, we hear you. We all know Daniel Jones is overpaid, but we do hope that he is not hurt too bad. But, I mean, it can't get any worse, so might as well put Tyrod in there. Shoot, if they got blown out this game, I would have probably just tested Tyrod out next game, see what happens. Oh, man. But yes, anyways, Hannah, also thank you for my nail compliment. That does make me feel very pretty. Okay, so we are still taking a look here, and the Saints are still absolutely dominating. I've heard Trace from 3 studios away this entire time. He is going crazy, and the Saints deserve that win for sure. Ravens Steelers coming down to the wire, 10-8. Same thing. Falcons Texans, 15-12. Panthers Lions blowout. Colts Titans also down to the wire, but the Titans are not helping themselves, and they are not executing on big plays. 31-13. New York Giants Dolphins blowout. So far, got a couple of good games here. Remember last week when there were like 3 games that went to overtime? Including my Commanders, who lost? Oh, I got myself stirred up again. All right, Giants also did just score a field goal as well, so it is 31-16. Good for the Giants, man. At least you're getting on the board in some way because you're not scoring touchdowns today. So it is going to be a field goal for the Giants, but we are going to go check in on that down-to-the-wire game, the Ravens and the Steelers. Tyler Jones, we call him Teacher, has got everything you need to watch coming from the Baltimore Ravens side. Teacher, what's up?
2nd and goal coming up. 2nd and goal for the Ravens. Every $5 super chat this drive, we're taking shots. When we drink, we score. Chance to take a 2-possession lead right here, right now. Here we go. Ball at the 4-yard line. Hill in motion. Lamar passes it to Mark Andrews. Complete. Loses a yard. That's going to be 3rd down. Type those 3s. Type those 3s. Need to convert right now. Need a big play. Come on. Come on, offense. Let's get a touchdown right here. 3rd down. 3rd and goal. 4:20 to play. Ball at the 5-yard line. And they blow it dead. All right. So a timeout called by the Ravens, so they'll think about it. Folks, let's keep on subbing for dubs. We're trying to get to 13,000 subscribers. You want a Ravens win today? Sub for dubs. More watch parties throughout the season. Daily news and rumors. Breaking news. Mailbags. Live shows and more. Sub for dubs. Sub link going in the chat right now. Let's keep it up. Sub it up, folks. Sub it up. Sub link in the chat. 3rd and goal. Big play for the Ravens coming up here. Jackson steps back, going to the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, no. And now we have a ball game, folks. The Steelers are about to get the football back with a chance to take the lead and win the game with 4 minutes to go. This is bad. Very, very bad.
Tyler Jones said it best. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Yes, that was not what the Steelers wanted to the Ravens wanted to happen in this scenario. Interception by the Steelers. So that game just got a little bit more interesting. Tight on the wire. We're going to keep you guys updated on what is happening in Pittsburgh for the Baltimore Ravens and Steelers game. Ravens are still up 10-8. You want to know who's still down? The Panthers, 10-35. Even though they did just score. So it's actually a 35-16 now for the Panthers in the Lions game. About 11 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Is it a comeback? Probably not. But it is fun to dream and wish, especially if you're a Carolina fan. I am not. I have my own troubles in Washington. Texans are still losing to the Falcons 12-15. Panthers are still losing to the Lions 16-35. Titans are still down 16-20. The Giants are still down 16-31. Saints are up and crushing it 31-0. And Ravens 10-8. to nothing. We're going to turn to that game real quick because Kenny Pickett is in the shotgun. Takes a snap, steps back, throws it over the middle, and it is incomplete. Great defense by the men in purple. Third down, 3rd and 9 actually. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter for this game. Wow, what a low-scoring game. And as these games are winding down, and we're bringing you guys all this coverage, go on ahead, hit the thumbs up. Like that video for me because we're at 222 likes. I want to see that number go up. I want 250, 223. I want 250 before this game is over. Before our first game of the noon slate wraps up, give me 250 likes because I'm working my butt off over here trying to give you guys up-to-date information. So is Smitty. And Kenny Pickett does get the first down. See what I mean? I'm multitasking over here, guys. I'm trying to make sure we're all up to date on the same page. 226 likes right now. Keep it going. I want 250. Call me greedy. Call me what you want. But I'm getting that 250 down. The Saints also make their lead a little bit longer. And 34-0 Patriots after a made field goal is good in New England. Wow, Mac Jones just kind of crapped the bed. But it happens. It happens. You do what you can. I still want 250 likes. We're at 230 right now. Keep them coming, boys. Keep them coming. Wow. Kenny Pickett does try to get a nice little pass over the top into the flats, but it was knocked down by the Baltimore Ravens. It's tough. It's tough out there. Baltimore's defense is really giving them the stuff, but I want to hear how Sperry feels about it for the Steelers. Keep liking this video while we go check in with Jack Sperry.
Vanessa! Get those VAs in the chat! Here we go, Kenny. Shotgun here for 3rd and 4. Pressure look for Baltimore. They go out of it. Pickett throws, and it's going to be caught. George Pickens, what a catch. GP. That's the 2-minute warning, Coop. Take over while I get Sperry Chains going.
Give me one moment. Everyone spam those ones, baby. Everyone spam those ones in the chat. Sperry's going to get Sperry Chains going for the final 2 minutes. Let's freaking go. Vanessa Ames coming in with the 100-piece. The Steelers trying to go win this football game. 2-minute warning. The Steelers have played like crap on offense all day. Still have a chance to win. We're good to go. Raiders Report host Mitchell Renz is in here as well. It's been a great game so far. The Steelers have a chance to win this football game because their defense has kept them in it. GP with the huge first down catch. The Steelers are matriculating the ball down the field. Oh, baby. Here we go. Rolando says, come on, Coop. Come on, Rolando, let's go. Come on.
All right, put that camera on me, baby.
Am I reading this correctly? Sperry Chains is in the building.
Sperry Chains is here. Let's get this done. Come on.
Come on.
Oh, my goodness. Matt Canada, you've sucked all season. You've sucked all game. Please, just put me together one drive.
One drive.
You don't even need a touchdown.
You need a field goal, Matt.
Give me a field goal, please.
3 field goals and a safeties win the football game.
Kenny Pickett, I will say, has had 2 clutch throws on this drive, Coop. 2 big
Huge
hits.
throws. The one on 3rd down was fantastic. And then George Pickens going up.
That was 3rd down, too.
That was another 3rd down. You're right. George Pickens, 50-50 ball. I'm taking my chances with GP any day of the week. The Steelers are moving this ball down the field. Come on, Matt Russia. Figure it out.
Figure it out, Matt Canada. For the love of God, let's get a win. First place in the AFC North.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
2,200 people watching. Be sure to subscribe right now.
Let's go.
Come on.
Kenny Pickett and the Steelers offense are getting close to Chris Boswell field goal range.
They're at the 42.
And they're trying to get to 3-2 in first place in the AFC North. Here we go. Kenny Pickett under center wing formation on the Steelers offense. You can see these. Let's get to 33-3. Hand off to Jalen Warren. He's going to get about 2 yards. They're right on the precipice here of Chris Boswell field goal range.
Baltimore electing not to use their timeout here. They have 2 remaining on second down.
Get those terrible towels rolling. We got over 2,200 people in the chat. Subscribe for watch parties all season long. Here we go. Second down and 9. Shotgun Kenny. 3 receivers. Kenny takes a snap. He's going to go deep to George. It's caught. Touchdown Steelers. Touchdown Steelers. George Pickens. Oh my goodness. Touchdown Steelers. What an incredible play.
What a dive from Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Dodd with a touchdown, and the Steelers take the lead.
Spam those TDs.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
The more hits as well, Sperry.
That's why you get 14 the damn ball. That's why you get him the
Get
damn
him the
ball.
rock.
He scores touchdowns. Let's go.
Steelers going for 2 here. Make it a 6-point ball game.
Can the Steelers make it a 6-point ball game with the 2-point conversion? I can't even talk right now. Sperry chains works, folks. That's what I'm talking about. From the shotgun, Pickett takes the snap, looks, throws, end zone, tipped off the hand of Miles Boykin, incomplete.
Ravens still need a touchdown to go win the ball game.
Ravens still need to go the distance here for a touchdown against the Steelers defense. That has been fantastic.
You saw Trace's chest hair earlier, and now you get to see Jack Sperry with no shirt on. Welcome to Chat Sports, everybody. Glad you guys are here. But we do have more people we want to tune into on this game because the Texans and the Falcons game is cutting it pretty close. A 5-point difference. Falcons are up 18-12, and we have none other than Jeremy Chuggs himself covering the Texans for us. So we're going to go over and check out Chuggs, who's in an Astros jersey right now, and see how he's feeling about this close game. Come on, Chuggs.
2 minutes left in the game. Here we go. This is money time right here. This is money time right here. 2 minutes left in the game. This is 4-down territory right now. It's 3rd and 9 at the Atlanta Falcons 18-yard line. Texans need to score. Mitch needs a Nico Collins touchdown. Here we go. What do you think is going to happen? I want to see 700 TDs rolling in the chat right now. Come on. We need a Texans touchdown right here. CJ Stroud, not his best game so far, but can he lead the boys to a touchdown? Let's go. Treble Hook says TD. Aaron says TD. Slim, TD. David Williams, dial it up, Bobby. Akechi says TD. Eric Douglas, Murkey, Ecstatic, Johnny Lambert, Victor, all spamming TD. Let's keep them going. Pixel. Go. Got to be a touchdown. It's 4-down territory. It's 3rd and 9 right now. Texans have all 3 timeouts. If I'm the Texans, it's 4-down territory right now. You got to go for it if you don't get this 3rd down conversion here. And if you don't get it on 4th down, you have 3 timeouts and you got to stop them. Knock on wood for a TD. Knocking on wood. Here we go. I'm telling you, lucky helmet time, I want to wear it. I want to wear the lucky helmet. $10, I'm throwing this bad boy on. Lucky helmet time, final minutes of the game. It's crunch time. Can we get a $10 super chat so I can put this bad boy on? It's lucky helmet time, baby. Need it for a Texans touchdown. I'm throwing this bad boy on.
While Chuggs is putting on his lucky helmet for Texans time, we're going to keep you guys updated right here as the Colts and Tennessee Titans game is winding down. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and there is a 2nd down for the Tennessee Titans. Really would like to see the Titans pull this one out because I'm so sick and tired of seeing Nick Folk actually win this guy's ball game. So, what's going on here in the Tennessee Titans at it's 2nd and 10 on the Tennessee 40. Last play, Ryan Tannehill did spike the ball to stop the clock, so they're going to try to get something happening here as Tannehill is in the shotgun. He's got King Henry to his right, takes a snap, he drops back. He's got some time, he's being pressured, and he will get sacked. Wow, that's a big freaking blow for Tennessee. However, the Steelers and the Ravens right now, 14-10. The Pittsburgh Steelers are still on top, and it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, it was a fumble recovery by the Steelers. We know Sperry probably has his shirt off going crazy right now for that fumble recovery. There's still 1 minute and 2 seconds left in that ball game, but it looks like the Steelers are going to take this one home. Hopefully. It's leaning that way. It's looking that way. Oh my gosh, just a beautiful fumble. Lamar Jackson had it back, ready to throw, and it was deflected by J.J. Watt, maybe? Not sure. Not J.J., T.J.? Excuse me. One of the Watt brothers. And it was deflected out of Lamar Jackson's hand. So, we are still bouncing around, and it looks like the Texans and the Falcons. The Texans get on the board. Touchdown. The Texans, no, Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz made that touchdown. And we have some happy fans here in the building. We know Chugs is going to be one of them. Who you got, Houston or Atlanta? The Falcons are on top, 18-12. Ball game is almost over there in Atlanta as well. Let's see how much time is left. 1 minute and 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Who you guys got? Who you guys got? Houston or Atlanta? Houston's extra point is good. Falcons 18, Houston Texans 18. Just kidding. 1918. PAT was made. 1918. You guys haven't figured out already, math isn't like my strongest suit, but we're still here. We're still kicking. Got to do what you got to do. You know, strut your stuff. So, that game is coming down to the wire. 2-minute warning in that ball game. Minute and 49 left for the Texans and the Falcons. A lot of games are actually coming down to the wire because we're taking a look and we see 1 minute left with the Ravens and the Steelers. Steelers do have the ball on the Baltimore Ravens 20, so they could possibly score here again. 14-10 since that fumble recovery did happen. If anybody cares, Detroit Lions scored again, but that's pretty much blowout. But in terms of fantasy, Reynolds did make that score, so not bad, not bad. What other games are getting down to the wire here? Oh, excuse me. The Titans and Colts game did go final. Colts did take the win 23-16, and that game is now done. The first final game that we have, other than the one that happened earlier this morning in London, where the Jaguars beat the Bills 25-20. So we have two tight games here right now. We've got the Texans and Falcons winning by 1 point. Texans on top, 19-18, and we have the Baltimore Ravens down to 1 minute, 14-10. Steelers do have the ball. Who do we want to check in with here, Smitty? We got plenty of options. We got Tyler Jones with the Ravens. We got Jack Sperry with the Steelers. But I think we're going to go with Matthew Peterson and the Atlanta Falcons. Going to go check in on Bijan Robinson and see what he's got going on. So I want to hear from Petey.
Minute 43. Ritter throwing to his left. That's caught. Drake London on 2nd and 4. He's going to get the first down. Okay. First and 10, Ritter rolling out of the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. He's going to pick up 5 yards with his legs. Minute 19. I'm going to do my best to keep this clock updated on screen as close as possible. First down, no, 2nd and 5, I beg your pardon. Falcons have all 3 timeouts. All 6 timeouts remaining between both teams. 2nd and 5. Ritter throwing. This is caught. London first down. Ritter over 300 yards. First time in his NFL career. 1st and 10. Minute 15. Shotgun snap for Ritter. He throws to his left. That's caught. Kyle Pitts. Gain of 4. Clock continues to tick. Call a timeout. Taking their time. Minute to go. 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Ritter. Ritter throwing over the middle. Yes! Caught! First down, Drake London. Down to the 25. Timeout. 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 Yes! Yes! They have yet to take a timeout, but the clock has stopped. I don't know why the clock stopped. Did the Texans use one of their 3 timeouts? The Texans called a timeout. Big play, though, by Drake London, picking up about 25 yards and getting Atlanta into field goal range. Great throw by Desmond Ritter, though. Let's go. 1,400 people watching right now. Sub for Dubs. Let's go. Rise up. Needed that one. First and 10, Atlanta at the Texans' 26-yard line. You run it 3 straight times here. Flag, flag. 12-man defense. After a timeout, they gift the Falcons 5 more yards. Let's go. Yes. First and 5, Atlanta still. 47 seconds to go. Falcons with all 3 timeouts. Run it 3 straight times. First and 5, handoff, Algier. Gain of 4. 2nd and 1. Timeout taken by the Texans. That's their 2nd. And if Atlanta picks up a first down on this next play, they could more or less just kneel this bat wall. Run the clock down until 3 seconds for Younghoe Koo. Come on. Let's go. 3 and 2 is right there. 3 and 2, baby. 3 and 2. 3 and 2. 3 and 2. Say it with me. Desmond Ritter, 329 yards, 2 total touchdowns. Excuse me, everyone. Sorry for the sneeze. 2nd and 1. And Ritter on 2nd and 1 takes a knee. Ritter takes a knee on 2nd and 1. Texans use their 3rd and final timeout. Now, what's interesting is Texans are out of timeouts. Atlanta with 3rd and 2 is likely going to just kneel it again. The only thing that this does for the Falcons, though, is if that snap for the field goal attempt is bad, you can't throw it away, which never really happens anyway, let's be honest, but you can't do that on 4th and 3. Third and 2, Falcons likely going to take another knee again. And then you run it down to 3 seconds. So the Falcons knee it. It's going to be 4th and the ball's at the 20. So a 37-yard kick for Younghoe Koo once Atlanta calls their first timeout with 3 seconds to go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Falcons are called timeout with 1 second. Fourth and 3, 4th and 4, 1 second. Okay, here we go. Before he kicks this bad boy. We are 37-yarder. to give the Falcons their third win of the season. From the left hash, Younghoe Koo. Kick is up. It's good! It's good! It's good! Yes! 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 I don't know if this happened to you guys, but my TV completely turned off in the middle of that kick, and then it turned back on once the kick was good. There is a flag. I think it's going to be running into the kicker. Let's go! Both on the defense. Atlanta's going to win 20-19 or 21-19.
Petey, you're not the only one that had their TV cut out during that field goal. But yes, it is true. The Falcons did score a field goal and put them on top 21-19. There are still 2 seconds left in that ball game. Actually, there was a flag, but it looks like there are some dapping up going on between CJ Stroud and Desmond Ridder. So this could actually be the ball game, which means that flag was probably reversed and it didn't matter. So it looks like the Falcons are going to take this one away. Wow, what a game. Thank you for commentating that, PD, and it's all love between the Falcons and the Texans, but that one did go final. Late field goal to give them the win. Falcons 21-19. Saints also win final 34-0, as well as the Colts and the Titans 23-16. Now, the end of the fourth, actually, the Dolphins and the Giants also did just go final. Dolphins 31 and Giants 16. So it looks like out of this old scoreboard of ours, there's one game that's still going on, and that is the Panthers Lions that currently just hit the 2-minute warning. And it is 42-17. So obviously not as much of a nail-biter as the other few games that we have seen. But not bad. Not bad. We're going to give you guys still some updated information on that game. But while we are waiting for this 2-minute warning to be over with, do you love daily NFL videos? Do you answer yes? Oh, thank God, because you need to subscribe to this channel because that's all we do. We provide daily NFL videos. We provide you guys live streams on Sunday. I'm working my butt off. So is my producer, Smitty. Everybody here at Chat Sports just loves to share the love for football. So go on ahead, hit that sub button for me because we know you guys want to be a part of this fun show. Why would you want to watch ESPN? Why would you want to listen to those commentators when you can see Trace's chest hair and you can see Jack Sperry take his shirt off and rock a big-ass chain? That is what we do here at Chat Sports, so go on ahead and hit that sub button for me. Let's go check out some of these comments here. I know you guys were talking a lot about what was going on around the game. Yes, Mac Jones was benched. I mean, it was a blowout, so I don't know really what exactly happened there, but I did see a stat that was pretty interesting on Twitter that Mac Jones has now thrown more interceptions. Mac Jones has thrown as many pick sixes in Gillette Stadium as Tom Brady had his entire career. It's not fair to compare him to the GOAT, but when you are the next successor behind Tom Brady, they're going to have some stats compared. Sorry about it, Mac Jones. You did get your ass sat down. By the Saints. Whoa. The Saints needed a win, but yikes. Bill Belichick. Might be time to get on a boat and retire.
Now, the question is, and they won't, there's no chance they embarrass Bill Belichick in the middle of the season. I know it's going so poorly, but two of their best defenders are out. You cannot fire Bill Belichick midseason.
No.
It is not even a possibility.
No.
You'd rather, I would, if I'm New England's brass, I'm going 0-16 in embarrassing fashion before I fire Bill Belichick. Now, at the end of that 0-16 embarrassing season, yeah, maybe I give him the boot. But for a guy who's won 6 Super Bowls for your franchise, put you on the map? No midseason firing for Bill, even though they look like absolute garbage right now.
That's the thing. I think there's too much respect as well between.
There has to be, or else what else is there?
That's what I mean. There's no way it's a midseason firing. Maybe at the end of the season,
yeah,
you will have a different conversation.
And it would. I don't think they're going to be like. It's not when that tweet goes out that he's not the coach anymore. It won't be fired. It'll be agreed to part ways.
Part ways, yeah, which basically means fired.
Yeah.
Well, in other news, The Panthers did score another touchdown by Adam Thielen, in case you guys did want to know for fantasy purposes, but I don't think it's going to be enough for them to actually get the win here. So we're going to keep you guys as updated as we can. 24-42. Carolina's extra point was good. Keep subscribing to that video, and I think we are still 5 likes away from 250 likes on today's video. Just give me 5 likes. 5 more likes, and I'll be appreciative. I'll stop asking. That's all. I just need 5 more. Make me feel good. Make me go get some Chipotle and watch the Cowboys game a little bit later. Before I do that, Eagles, Rams have now just started. So now we're getting into the late afternoon slots. Like I said, this is kind of the time where I started to take a nap. Sometimes the noon games, depending on what I did the night before. But I need 4 more likes. 4 more likes to get me to 250. Smitty and I have been here for the past 3 hours. Come on. Like, we just want 4 likes. That's all we're asking. We got 250! 250 likes! 250 likes! Love you guys. Thanks for the support. We'll be back next Sunday, too. Might even have a little bit more interesting show. Might have some things going on. So you'll have to tune in next Sunday to see what is happening. But like I said, Eagles game is now starting. I think that's the only game that started. Nope, Bengals and Cardinals have now started. What happened to Joe Burrow, man? That's tough. That's a storyline. Poor Bengals. Forgot how to play football. Jeez. You know who else did? Carolina Panthers, because they're losing 42-24 right now.
Not sure they ever knew how to play football.
Hey. Yeah, you're not wrong. So we are looking at Goddard, who just got a 1st and 10. God, needed like 9 guys to take this guy down. It's a big boy. And they are cutting into the Bengals-Cardinals game. Normally, this would probably be a blowout for the Bengals, but now, with the way that they've been playing, 1-3, also playing the other 1-3 team, the Cardinals, Bengals could come out on top. I don't know how they came out on top against the Rams, to be honest. But
who knows? Listen, you are what your record suggests. Both teams, Bengals, Cardinals, 1-3. So, who knows?
Hot take, Smitty. We love him. So we are looking at Jalen Hurts right now, who's in the shotgun. He's got D. Swift to his right. He's got 1 wide receiver to his right, 2 to his left. He hands it off to DeAndre Swift, who takes it up. Gains probably 4 or 5 yards, I would say. Got to be 2nd down for the Eagles. Yes, the Carolina Panthers game is still going on. There's 1 minute and 53 seconds left in that game. But honestly, I'm over it. It's not a good game anymore. Bryce Young did what he could. 247 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. David Montgomery, of course, led the team with rushing yards, 19 carries for 109 yards and 1 touchdown, accompanied also by Jared Goff and Craig Reynolds for a touchdown as well. You got Jared Goff had 20 completions for 28 attempts, 236 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, and was sacked twice. So, not bad. Adam Thielen, 11 receptions for 107 yards, 1 touchdown. DJ Chark Jr. also had a touchdown. Tommy Tremble also had a touchdown. And Miles Sanders did lose a fumble. Will Harris did recover the fumble. So, overall, we all knew the Detroit Lions were going to come in blowing this one out. So, you can't ask too much from Carolina. They're 0-4. Let me see who Carolina has next week. Maybe they could, Carolina Panthers. I say Carolina. That's how I typed it. Sorry, Carolina Panthers. You have the Dolphins next week. Yikes. But then they have the Texans right after that. So maybe they can beat C.J. Stroud. I'm going to give them their first win that week. Definitely not next week. Yikes. Good luck, Bryce Young. You got a little while to go. But we'll be here every Sunday after that talking about their mishaps. 34 seconds left in that game. We are about 11 minutes into the first quarter. 11 minutes left in the first quarter of the Eagles game right now. Jalen Hurts is going to hand it off to DeAndre Swift, who just bullies his way through some tackles to get the 1st down for the Eagles. Let's go, Rams. I want the Rams to be the one to give them their first loss. They had a crappy season last year. They've been doing good. Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp's back, Aaron Donald. Give me the Rams. Panthers and Lions are done. Thank God. That game, it was just exhausting. Sorry, Carolina Panthers fans. So we are officially done with our noon slate games here in Week 5 of the NFL. Let's take one more look around the scoreboard before Smitty and I say our goodbyes until next Sunday. We can go get some Chipotle and watch a Dallas game, just like the rest of you guys on our couch. The Texans and Falcons came down to a close one. Late game field goal put the Falcons on top 21-19. The Panthers and the Lions just ended. We all knew the Lions were going to come in here with a win, and that's exactly what they did. Lions 42-24 final. Colts defeated the Titans 23-16. The Titans had some late opportunities to take advantage of, and they just could not capitalize. So you got some things to improve on. 23-16 final. Giants could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. I'll take 31-16. Obviously, the Dolphins didn't have one of their 70-point games, but 31-16 is not terrible. Saints blew out Bill Belichick and Mac Jones 34-0, and the Steelers come out on top against the Ravens, who are now still contending for the AFC North title. So 17-10, Steelers take home that one. Only 6 games here for the noon slate. And of course, earlier this morning, the Jags did beat the Bills in London 25-20. Like I said, we are getting ready to go into the Eagles and Rams game and Bengals at Cardinals. So that wraps up our day here for the noon slate. I thought it was good football. Overall, had some tight games. It wasn't 3 overtimes like last week, but once again, thank you guys so much for joining me here. I love what I do. I love talking to you guys. I love interacting with you guys. So keep hitting that subscribe button. Come back next Sunday. We're going to have an even more entertaining show for you all. But thank you again for showing the love here at Chat Sports. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. Go 49ers.